Wow. This is gonna be something. That's for sure.
So I guess take Skitty Partner so that Skitty Partner can decimate stuff. Also, thank you for the follow, General Guy on Twitch. Whenever I get a chance, like later in the day, do I think I could send you a Wii U capture? Oh, I can send you. Yeah, during a cutscene later, I could send you an Amazon link. First, I gotta send him my Recruit 'em all guide, which I'm not actually gonna get a chance to before this dungeon's over. So
That's fine. I'm still trying to figure out the quiz because I don't know how to do this.
Ah, fuck. Divided attention sucks.
Terrible.
Also, thank you for the good luck, Crescent. Delivery of it. Ken, you just give a hug. You don't need to make it all convoluted and torture the service fish.
Think about it.
Or
Really
wait, what?
important.
Do I play this? I play this game a lot. Is there a better way to get the Spinnis Cafe drink dungeons other than make a ton of drinks and hope to get them? I'm not actually sure, Galvantulas. To my knowledge, you have to grind out spin the drinks, and most of them are not even possible to unlock until post-game. Unfortunately, I think you have to grind that out. I mean, we wouldn't do that in a speedrun if we knew of any other way right now.
Yeah, that's a drag in the run. One of them. Quiet, yes.
There's a lot of very, very tedious things to do in Sky, and Spindas is definitely one of them. The best thing I can recommend is just stockpiling a shit ton of gummies and then like reset spamming it. Like just take a bunch of gummies in there, reset if you don't unlock anything for a while, otherwise save scum every time you get something. Oh my god, Shellos. I really don't like this beach cave. But I should not reset at all today.
Dang, I don't even know how I'm gonna do the codes because I'm not gonna have like items.
Oh my fucking god, Shellos. Why is it that every time I do an all icons run, I get like dumb as shit?
What happened?
I forgot how cursed my all icons attempts are. I get the dumbest shit during them. I sit down and I'm like, all right, no resetting. All right, whatever. It's Beach Cave. Yeah, you can kind of save scum the cafe. Like, say you fill your bag with 48 gummies. This is literally what we do in the speedrun. Just save before going in, make like 24 drinks, and if you don't get any dungeons, just reload and get your gummies back and keep doing that. That's one way you can do it. Probably the better way to go about it though is if you're doing a casual playthrough, just make drinks as you get gummies. Like it'll make your character gradually get stronger over time. And that's less tedious feeling to just occasionally stop in there and use gummies. That's what I did in my No Wonder Mail Recruit 'em all, and that's the better way to go, trust me. Not every item can cause an event to trigger at the cafe either. Oh yeah, I never even specifically mentioned that it needs to be gummies, I think. Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be gummies, but it's the best thing to use. Yeah, my PB is 13:17. 13 hours. This is a long category.
Yeah, actually, that's what the second longest non-recruitable?
I think
besides
so. I mean,
no
there's series any percent, which is like 22 hours currently, and then there's also all icons no Wonder Mail in Sky, which is currently 17 hours by Anthem. But I want to do like a 15 or 16 hour run of it sometime. Yeah, I was doing like sub 8 Darkrai grinding every Friday, but today I decided to take it a step further because I actually got 2 days off in a row, which I haven't had in forever. So I figured, all right, I can spend some of my extra day off just preparing, and that's what we did. So that I could start in the morning. Okay, back to rating my Google Drive. I actually already have this open very conveniently because it's what I use to check on Shimmer Hill, so.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see if I even finish this. Because if it takes me more than, like, if it takes me more than 5.5 hours or so, then I have my tournament match.
Oh, okay, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright, I DM'd you a link to my updated Sky Recruit all. The very first code in Wondermail Batch number 1 sets you in a room that has 2 Wonder Gummies laid out on it. And that code, you can just, like, you can keep re-entering Beach Cave 1F and those items will always be there every time, as long as you have that mission active. So that'll save you a fair bit of Wonder Mailing.
How can that mission get cleared, just so I don't?
You really can't clear it. It's actually unclearable. Like, the only way to get rid of it is deleting it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
It's just like infinite revives, except in this case, you can use it to get a golden mask and the 2 Wonder Gummies.
Awesome. Alright.
For reference, Citrus Berry, Doom Seed, Joy Seed, Life Seed, Plain Seed, Reviver Seed, Calcium, Ginseng, Iron, Protein, and Zinc cannot trigger an event at the cafe. Oh, okay. So it's like items that have a scripted effect. And yeah, Cinder, Pastilla, and my brother are the only 3 that we've seen with that founder badge. And thank you very much for the good luck, B-Dragon. I am gonna need it. Especially considering my history with doing this category, where for some reason the game totally shits all over me during any percent.
Skitty's already
Like, this is, I'm calling it now. It's probably gonna be like a 520 any percent. Which by my current standards is really shitty. That would still be 6 minutes faster than what I currently have, though. It's this current All Icons PB didn't even have Mobile Scarf. We never started running with it at the time. Thank you for the good luck platinum. 520 is... Yeah, I specifically say by my standards, because, like, I've, at this point, surely finished 20 to 25 runs of any percent of this game with Wondermail. Maybe more.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more difficult than Darkrai and All Icons attempts, because you gotta Wonder Mail in more stuff.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do with this run is, if it's actually, like, if it ends up being on good pace for sub 8 Darkrai, I will not change my Darkrai route at all. I will stick to what I was doing before until I beat Darkrai, and then I'll Wonder Mail in a bunch of shit after that.
Yeah, that's fair.
But if this is not a very good Darkrai run, then I will slightly alter my route. Where I'll start looking for dungeon unlocks during Darkrai, because that's something that you can do to save yourself some codes. You can just pick up dungeons and Spindas off of Pokemon in the doorway. And then I'll also Wonder Mail in some Golden Seeds, because holy shit, Riolu needs them. As I learned last night the hard way, Riolu cannot brute force Sky Stairway unless he's at least level 50, or he just dies everywhere. Unless you get luckier than I was.
So Grim, if you get Frost and BRT, what you can end up doing is you essentially replace Tail Whip with Frustration, if you're gonna do those strats. And then you just link accordingly. So you'll do like Frost, Tackle, Double Slap, or whatever. But yeah, Cheese is doing an All Icons run of this game, which is a lot longer.
Well, it's supposed to be longer anyways. It's supposed to be. If you're Rob, you might have a longer Recruit Kek percent.
You know what? That is fair.
But yeah, I guess your strat is it's Waterfall Cave RTA, Wonder Mail and a fuck ton of Wonder Gummies, Golden Seeds, Wonder Mail and Mobile Ore, Mobile Scarf, Violent Seed. Probably gonna want a Luminous Orb too. And what else? Like, I guess honestly, just look at the Recruit 'em all guide and see what items were needed for Kek, because you're gonna want them all for sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Solar Beam, probably gonna want Solar Beam and Sunny Orb.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Although you actually learn Solar Beam by leveling up.
Okay, so we'll get that way.
Gets Kek in an hour.
Yeah,
I feel like the fastest Soom can finish his run is probably like 2 hours, because the getting to Waterfall takes almost an hour, and then the setup is gonna take fucking forever.
Yeah.
So he'll only have a little bit of time to actually recruit Kecleon. Oh, and thank you, B-Dragon. That was drawn by Dr. Miwu. Drew Service Fish and Toto Senpai swimming together. There's a chance of snow flurries this weekend. Nothing Michigan. Northern Michigan will get more snow than you will. Oh, fuck. I'm not ready for snow. I do not want to see snow in October. I do not want to see that shit. It's too early.
Okay. What item should I be? Oh wait, Golden Master.
Yeah.
So okay.
You
Yeah.
will actually get the golden mask as a part of that Wonder Gummy recycle thing I got you.
Yeah, that helps out. So okay. Yeah, Violent Seed, Mobile Orb, possibly Sunny Orb. Should I get more than one, or just one is fine?
Just one Sunny Orb works.
Okay.
Lasts 2,999 turns.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
It's
that works.
not even a hyperbole. I think that's actually the number. You have memories of trick-or-treating in a snowsuit, but it's still early October. Yeah, I'm pissed if I see snow at all in October. I'm pissed if I see snow in November, but I can understand that one a little more.
Actually, if I use a Mobile Orb, does that also let my partner walk through walls?
No, just you.
Ah,
They're-
dang. Okay,
they're-
so I will need to.
They need a mobile scarf.
Okay. Good to know, at least.
Hey there, Kick. Thank you for the hug. I'm glad I thought of that, because
Yeah, that.
imagine if you got there and then you were like, oh fuck, I can't swap leaders.
Oh yeah, if I didn't have Trickery to starter, that would have been a problem.
You're pissed if you see snow any time of the year. Yeah, I can understand that. I wouldn't hate it so much if it wasn't so hard to clean the car off.
Almost did
Alright, let's see
Pokepalza.
what Dungeon Bluff has in store. I wonder how many mud sports I'll get.
Alright, yeah, how many golden seeds do I need here? So,
Let's see. You're gonna want to have Chicory to reach level 9 naturally, and then you will need 18? Yes, 18 golden seeds.
that is a lot.
That way you'll hit level 99, which is exactly what you need to get max recruit odds.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably could have taken that sleep seed, but I think I already picked it up. And actually, I don't know if I got a sleep seed or a blast seed during Beach Cave. I was too pissed off to check. It was a blast seed, okay. And I have an excise seed already. That's a weird item to already get. Yeah, during this category, it's probably going to be alright for me to have Riolu eat gummies as just food. Literally, not only to feed mobile scarf strats, which is always a thing, but also just for that small chance that he'll get buffs, because he's that bad in some of the dungeons.
I just realized I never split for chapter 1 end. Whoops. Rip a gold.
Toto Senpai is sad!
Well, I've still got a few more golds ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh man. I golded
Free
the
gold bristle.
I golded the quiz with a 150.
Oh, I really should have gotten that Petra and that sleep seed. I'm gonna be sad that I didn't. Now I'm gonna have to replace them both unless I find them in bristle. Kind of stopped paying attention to like a really vital part of my own run. Oops.
Oh.
Okay, there's a Petra. All right, that's gonna be fine. And I have Orans, so I'll use some of those to replace other stuff. Okay. Last seed I'm gonna use on Drowsy. Alright, so Defense Scarf, Oran Berry, Big Apple, Max Elixir, Petra. Alright, actually that's fine. I have 5 of the items of the 6 that I'm gonna have to Wonder Mail away. You're delirious. You stayed up all night studying, so you can go to bed at 5 p.m. and get 12 hours of sleep for your exam. Damn. I like how polar opposite that is of what most people will do. stay up all night cramming, but you know that sleep counts. At least you're aware of that. I don't know how the hell people do exams on like an hour of sleep. I cannot do that shit.
Sounds neat, Cinder. What color are you gonna change it to? Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I just need to like grab every single item possible just so I have fight items.
Yeah, you're gonna grab everything you see in Bluff. Go to storage, deposit it all, then pick up everything in Bristol.
Yep.
Pretty much like Recruit 'em all. They do it out of necessity, they don't want to. I still don't know how they manage it all. I cannot even recall anything I cram in at the last second before an exam most of the time. I guess there was one time where I crammed my ass off right before a math exam, but I guess even then I had a decent amount of sleep before it. And I had actually been studying over time.
Green hair. Huh. That'd be interesting.
I wonder what happens if you try going up right there instead of up or up left. I never really thought about it, but like I wonder how far Chatot lets you wander during that moment. We all know he doesn't let you go very far. You used to do all-nighters into the exam. It was I'm not physically capable of all-nighters. Closest I've done is series PMD any percent, and even then, like, I immediately would take naps after the runs were over.
Yeah.
Imagine studying when you get to college, especially university. You don't really imagine studying anymore. It's something you gotta do. Unless you just know the content like that well from doing assignments or being passionate.
God dang, Skitty is actually carrying me. Like, Chicory isn't able to do anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of what I figured would happen.
What the?
What's studying?
Oh, something picked up the Oren. I need that. Ooh, a gum.
I'm gonna be pissed if you get blue gummies and I don't.
Well, it wasn't blue, it was just yellow.
Hey there, Void Fangirl. Welcome to PMD.
Oh shoot, that means that Anrith is the one that has it.
You don't study, you just make art. Nice major. But you do have essays.
Where did that Anrith go?
Grim. There's two Grims in my chat. That's gonna get confusing. Watching the S stream and by studying. Do I mean what? No,
right,
I do not mean drinking. Do not recommend drinking when you're supposed to be studying, unless you're just drinking water, because staying hydrated is important. Alright, what do you got, Purple Kek? You have... Full hold. Okay. You need to get up, eat, make your desk, and set up your second curtains. You have another set of curtains! Crud, we were so proud of you for finally getting the first one set up, even if somebody else did it for you. Now there's a second set! So I'm glad you are getting a desk set up so we can finally schedule Poke Park through Hundo.
Oh, that Church Bluff is dumb. You might do your local time zone, Demi. Also, I just realized I probably should get all of the rewards from the sentry duty as well.
Oh, yeah. Just trade them all away.
You know what? If I don't hit level 9 before before Waterfall, I could just use the Joy Seed and get to 99 that way.
Could grind it out or just eat that. Depends on what bristle you get.
Yeah, I mean, I fought a few extra enemies in Drench Bluff, but we'll see how Bristle goes.
I think all of my Darkrai attempts lately have had level 9 bristles. But now I finally got a sub 18 Drench Bluff, so maybe now that won't happen. You set up the ones that said blackout, it made your room dark, but not dark enough, so you're gonna put the other. Alright, what do we got in here? I didn't sell my shit. Okay, let's do that. Bow, calcium. My bag is really full, whoa. Okay, he still doesn't really have much good, though.
What should I actually sell here?
That is such a weird mistake for you to be making. Tape garbage bags over the window. I've been making such weird mistakes from only doing one run a week, which I was really hoping one run a week would be fine, but I keep doing dumb shit. Like, I lost my muscle memory of going straight to the sell button with Kecleon. But it's alright. It's like, in this category, these are really, really minor things to worry about.
Yeah. Just making it through without a death is so much time saved.
I wonder if this will be like my first all icons where my only death was Murky Forest. The one dungeon, oh, actually, I guess there's 2 dungeons where I'm not allowed to take any items in on the first attempt. That's one of them. The other one's in Grovile.
True for that beginning. As long as you don't get a monster house, you're fine.
I remember when I was doing my, like, last stream before my August recess, I was doing Grovile attempts, and I kept dying in the first dungeon. It wasn't even monster houses, I was just getting fucked up.
Yeah, Grovile's tricky. I'm glad that I got my run when I did, and I don't need to worry about it anymore.
Both of us still have our PB as, like, our second run of it. Except I've actually tried beating mine, and I still haven't.
Yeah, I think the
What is meant by all icons? Okay, so all icons is basically a Darkrai run, but after Darkrai is beaten, you continue on to complete the 7 treasure dungeons, which are all those dungeons that have legendaries at the very end that give you a recruitment boosting item. You just have to complete all 7 of those once. You also have to complete all 5 special episodes, though. So the idea is you get all the icons that can appear on a save file on the menu. There's a category like that for BRT, and then we adapted it to this game. And we learned that there is an icon for 7 treasures, and there's icons for each special episode, though you can only see them if you start a special episode, save and quit out of it, and then reload it. That's when you see special episode icons. So we decided that those would be a part of the run, too. 'Cause otherwise, just having 7 extra dungeons would be a little silly. Have I acquired a service fish in Pokemon Gold yet? No, I have not.
Hey, you know,
Playthrough
thanks
has
for the
only
luck.
gotten
Appreciate
3 gym badges. It's gone a bit slow. And I don't know, Justin. Okay, so... Okay, well, I have all 6 of the items I wanted now. Unfortunately, this is not a good start to Bristle. This is weird-ass dead ends.
Is Solar Beam
Like,
physical
what
or
the fuck
special?
is that?
I need to look this up. What is Solar Beam physical or special?
Oh, it's special.
It is special? Okay, I need to sell the protein then.
I just realized Chikorita is going to have, like, really bad stats compared to what it would in Recruit 'em All, because you're not going to be using the gummies that Spin does. And you're not even going to go to Nature Gifter, it's just Fast Friend.
Yeah, it's true.
So
I
it's
mean,
gonna be tedious actually killing things.
Well, I guess at least I'll be level 100 with a violent seed, and I'll be in the walls, but yeah, it'll take a while. Hopefully I'll have enough, like, max elixirs, too.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Oh, I want this big apple, but I think my bag's too full.
Well, you know what? I need max elixirs and oran berries.
My attack went up by 1. Hell yeah. I want this too. Fuck. My attack went up by 1 again. Hell yeah. Alright, that I'm not gonna bother.
Hey, Topaz.
Alright, I can't hold any more shit. I'm not gonna get that apple either.
Also, yeah, Grim, Super's definitely worth playing.
Oh. Yeah, we're in a call with the guy that loves that game probably more than anybody else. It's the thing with Super Mystery Dungeon is do not treat it like it's PMD Sky. It is actually a very, very, very different game with a lot of different mechanics. It's a lot more item dependence, which is not a bad thing. It's just very different. And if you try playing the game like the other PMDs, you're gonna end up hating it. And if you compare it to the other PMDs too much, you're probably gonna end up hating it. So like, don't do that. Just take it for what it is, and you'll love it.
Okay, I've got like 5 max elixirs already, and I haven't even entered Bristle.
What the fuck, Daruo? Alright. That was obnoxious. But alright, this is a better Bristle exit time than both of my recent Darkrai PBs.
Wait, what's the time on that Bristle?
I exited at 30:23, which is still not very good, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, my timer.
both of my Darkrai PBs, I had to settle for a 31.
Mm.
But I took it because I hit level 9, and I was like, well, that's actually kind of helpful.
I mean, actually, yeah, okay, I've seen some people do more PMD races recently, of, like, BRT. We used to have a little bit more often, but it's not as common.
Yeah. Last week I raced Anthem and Darkrai, and we were hoping to race all icons, but I think Anthem's internet fucked him.
Yeah. Feels bad.
And, yeah, well, Justin, it's... Like Cinder said, it's mostly just the first few characters of each item. Oh, thank you for the follow, Grim. Grim underscore. Alright, we got Grim underscore, and then we got Grim, I think it was ADHD. That's gonna be a little confusing.
Yeah.
Alright, bless you. You should see me run the Japanese version of Darkness. That was something.
Actually, when I spun the wheel for, like, a random PMD category, one of the ones that came up was, BRT, JP, and % unrestricted.
Oh god.
I was like, you know, I want to do that.
How to do it with, without quick save.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I will do that eventually, but, like, I don't know any of the words right now. And I need to know them.
Wait, so you just spun a wheel? That's how you ended up doing all this random shit?
Yes. Yeah, it started off with,
That's
like,
pretty good.
it started off with chat's choice, and I was like, oh shit, this is gonna work, because you don't even know the options yet. So I had to show them off, and then Lanoon %
What
got
should you
picked.
eat for breakfast? Well, I know you don't have bread right now, Cinder. Do you have cereal? Do you have... Oh god, all my breakfasts have involved bread. I have no idea. Do you have eggs?
Hearty eggs and bacon.
Pancakes!
I'm entering Bristle at 29.
Yeah. Well, that's to be expected with all the extra item juggling you had to do. You can make waffles. Waffles don't count. If waffles and pancakes don't count, I guess I don't know why the hell they would count as bread, but they strike me as being bread-like for some dumb reason. But that's probably just me being dumb. And yeah, Bidoof episode. We actually run the special episodes in this category. We finally get to see Cheese play the special episodes. It's been a long time since I touched most of them. Waffles are made of potatoes. See, I'm not actually very knowledgeable on what various breakfast materials they're actually made of. I do not pay much attention to this. In this regard, I am a genuine idiot. Oh, I never opened my codes, but luckily they're right here. Yeah.
Well, I'm already level 8 on 2F, so maybe I'll hit level 9.
You will. So eggs and waffles, those are delicious together. Waffles are just a different thing in the UK. Well, that's something new. Do I save special episodes for last? Yes. I basically marathon them all at the end. Because, like, I want to do an actual sub 8 Darkrai attempt if possible. So I want to keep the whole Darkrai portion pretty much the same as it normally would be. After that, I guess it's all fair game, but I think it saves me some menuing to just do all the special episodes at once at the end. Because, like, what I can do is I can do all icons on the main save file, then just drop everything in storage, save and quit, and then do all my special episodes with all of my remaining items. Which, a lot of them can be very useful for those episodes. You get to do some crazy shit in all icons with the episodes that you otherwise never really get to do. Like, you can take a Violence Seed into Medusa's Wish. You can bring a Fight Gem into Team Charm so Metacham is broken. Just, like, whacks everything it gets near. Now I can bring infinite revives into them too if I really have to. But hopefully I won't have to do that because all the episodes have decent reviver seed spawn rates. Alright. Gotta do 8 codes now. What do I mean by chips, huh? Oh, you're talking to my brother. Alright. You guys are gonna be seeing Whom do a lot of these things soon.
Yeah.
H35F dash. S6P6. Equals percent nets. JP19 plus. 1 dash art combo. And at 360. TH45. H. Oh shit. Oh, I see. There we go. SFPOK. Percent RNP. SNR. XY. Plus KP plus 1. 7K and. Nitrogen. 2R plus 1. 2IQ plus percent.
Oh, a grass gummy.
337S2. SM861. Equals 16. K-CNet. 6HQet. Dash X pound CY. QNet plus percent. QW17. 2SM. C116 equals. SPTKS. YCN65. Dash.
34%. Jesus.
7 STNG. J plus 4 per ton. FHM. NSOSJ.
Man, whoever does this run after me
NAK81.
is gonna is gonna get like an easy record. If anybody ever actually does this after me. Unless I get like a freaking insane Kek recruit. And I actually have like a really nice time. Even despite going so slowly at first.
4-%.
But we'll see.
T4 equals pound. 2KW67. 624. PC equals 9 pound. DF17. 62S. UY 1 pound. At KRFS.
We be drowsy. Let's go.
K.
Also, no, there's no record for this category at the moment. So, this will be first. I mean, I guess you could technically count anybody's recruitable run as being the record at the moment, but like, I should be able to beat at least 15 hours because I don't think anybody's.
HW equals F4.
I don't think anybody's recruited Kecleon before. What is it?
RT.
Before Darkrai, and I think like the fastest anybody's beaten Darkrai in Recruitable is like when I beat it in like 16 hours, 15 to 16 hours. So there's that.
Cube pound J9. SMK at 9R and 6.
Alright, see you later, Demi. Thank you for that luck. Appreciate it.
Okay. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, I have all of these items, and thank you for the follow, Malin. Hopefully I said that right. Alright, so it looks like I lost a lot of time on the split, but actually I would say I did overall really well, because that old split only had like 5 or 6 codes on it, and I only lost a minute to it. So I'm glad to see I'm getting a lot better at doing codes. Okay. It does help that I've been using the same set of codes for I think like 4 or 5 runs now. Alright, now hopefully I didn't screw anything up. Spidey boy! Service fish.
Hey, Furious. Welcome to Recruit Kek percent.
A quill for Cinder. And Muck, because his name is shorter.
Actually,
that matters in the dungeon.
Where are you two at,
Hey there,
Cinder?
Yumo?
What are your hours at?
Oh yeah, now that I think about it, does anybody in chat remember when I was trying to beat my 808 in Darkrai and a lot of my splits were kind of fucked up because of all the route changes I was making? Well, now we're back to that. Is now once again I'm going against a completely different route, so all the splits are going to be fucked.
Yeah, God, I remember dealing with that in my recruitable runs.
Yeah, and you're going to deal with it again when you do another one someday, if you do one.
True.
Which, honestly, I've come to realize that your 35 is extremely fucking good, so even if you do another one, good luck beating it.
Yeah, the 35 was good. Like, the only things that were, like, kind of bad with it were the, was my game crashing in, Dark Crater, and I lost, like, an hour because of that.
You had a game crash in that run and it was still 35? Holy fuck!
Yeah.
My
Like,
God.
I think I recruited Cinder twice. Because I got Typhlosion 2 times.
I thought that was your first recruit them all.
Yeah, no, that was the second.
Oh, holy fuck. You still got a 35, oh my god.
But yeah,
well, I guess my
I
39
got lucky.
was like really unlucky. I literally was able to tally up in the pace bin like all this shit that cost me 20 to 60 minutes in my run, so.
Yeah, dang.
Seven treasures was definitely the worst part, but Spatial Rift being 4 hours was also insufferable.
Yeah, I think my spatial rift was still like 3 hours or something. So
Yeah, you had a 3-hour Spatial Rift. I had like a 4-hour. You had like an hour Spindas. I had like an hour and a half. I think your new PB had an hour Kecleon. I had like hour 20.
yeah, it was worse than before, but it was still pretty good. Better than
I
Rob's.
think the best thing about your current PB is probably just 7 treasures. That just happens to be one of the most important things.
Yeah.
As cruel Rob and I can all attest to from having gotten fucked by those. That's how Cruel lost his last attempt at a recruit 'em all. It was because 7 treasures just fucked him. He attempted bottomless sea, I think like 8 times or something, or it was some other dungeon. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing here. That's a Tauros. Alright, so now I want to get one off here. Even with the splits right, this is a PMD. Good point, sir. Good point. It's PMD. It doesn't even matter if the splits are messed up. Print plot. Alright, this one I want to get completely wrong. Did Rob win that Pokemon series? No, of the 3 runners, he had the slowest time. Okay, that's Poochyena. I almost answered that correctly by accident. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I just noticed behind my timer we can see the see gold! It's still there, and it's like sticking out a little bit. Oh, there we go. I just need to move the game a little bit. There we go. Did Whom finish? Yes. Whom won. Alright. Not sure what caused time loss on that split. Like I said, my splits are really messed up.
This is for a defense scarf. I don't have defense scarf. I have power band.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I need this. I need to make a new code.
I didn't even think of that.
Okay.
Hey there, Topaz.
3F.
You don't get why we don't want perfect there? It's because it saves like 15 seconds on the cutscene, and we don't really care about the Joy Seed or the Life Seed, I think, or whatever else you get. Maybe in all icons I would want that, and you definitely want it in Recruit 'em all, but in any percent in Darkrai, those items aren't even really worth picking up for the extra time it takes. You could get them for safety, but otherwise, meh. I mean, you also get a protein for doing it this way, and that's an item that can actually save time if used, because it makes you hit harder. As opposed to the Life Seed and the Joy Seed that are mostly just survival. This is all icons, Justin. This is... Oh yeah, there's a Turd Twig for Whom.
Hey.
This is the long haul. There's a Cacturn for Anthem. There's a Torchic for Rob.
Okay, now let's make this 4F and 4 an apple.
You remember hating the feet game? Sentry Duty? Yeah, not everybody is comfortable with Sentry Duty. Nice Anthem emote kick.
Whoa, Crafted, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Welcome to a meme run before my tournament match.
Does the Wonder Mail manip which Pokemon show up? Yeah, you can just pick whatever you want. So I just put a bunch of Easter eggs in. Like, I used Muck for all the guide missions, because that saves, like, several frames. Probably a few seconds over the course of the whole run for free. Because the game prints Muck's name several times when you enter Beach Cave with him, but as for all the other missions, it's anything goes. Don't really lose any time for using anything else. You played this once up to Chapter 5 and you had help with Sentry Duty because you couldn't identify. I mean, even if you fail Sentry Duty, you just get worse rewards afterwards, and a really sad cutscene if you really fail it. Honestly, I used to be pretty terrible at Sentry myself, but then, like, I just, you know, I kind of got good after doing all these runs. There are still a few that will trip me up, though. Like, I could never tell apart Chimchar and Inferno. If those two show up simultaneously, I'm screwed. Luck
Yeah,
Stray
thank you for
Line
that
is
luck.
also pretty tricky.
Appreciate it. Because I am going to need it. That's for sure. I need to guide. You know what? Whatever. We'll guide Bulbasaur. We'll be unoptimal. I don't think it matters.
Bulbasaur. Kichi will be happy that you're guiding a Bulbasaur.
That's true.
Bum, bum, bum. No, Chimecho, no! Oh, actually, I guess it would be nice to recruit something in this run. Go ahead. There's one thing I would like to recruit in this run. One thing in particular. It would also be nice to recruit a service fish, but I'm not going to risk hurting them.
Okay, I know I have a warp seed, so we'll use that next. I think that should be good enough for these codes.
Service fish. Yeah, I can only use a service fish recruit in the No Wonder Mail Darkrai runs, and I guess by extension all icons No Wonder Mail. And of course recruit them all, but that one's pretty special. You have to get service fish in those. It's not just nice to get one, you like have to.
Okay, well, I guess this should work for the moment.
What is service fish?
Actually, Cheese, by any chance, do you know if that beach cave code can be done in, like, Drenched Bluff or something? Or Mount Bristle?
You'd have to ask Levin for a different code.
Gotcha. I'll probably ask him later to optimize Recruit Kek %.
Also, I have this weird character in my chat. I can't get rid of it, but whatever. I'll do this. Not sure if this will work. It didn't work. Okay. I have no idea like what the fuck that Q is. There we go.
Wait, oh shoot, I didn't. Oh wait, never mind.
Well, enjoy 2 instances of that. Also, hey there, Tailier. Yeah, service fish is just lantern, but it became a service animal to help me with going insane during PMD runs.
Oh, I can just trade away the Wonder Chest, can't I?
Oh yeah, I guess you're gonna want to do that. How's my day? Well, we've really only just started, but it's okay so far, I guess. It's gonna be a long day. We're gonna be here all day.
Yay, another Max Elixir, let's go. And a Revive. This Bulbasaur is amazing.
Yeah, Taylor, this run is so long that you could literally go to sleep, wake up, and I'll still be going. In fact, if you were to do that, then you'd wake up during the interesting stuff that we never really get to see.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Passed a lot of the cutscenes. Well, actually, never mind.
Totodile immediately demonstrating why I like to turn off water gun in here. Okay. I forgot to make sure I had full health before eating the citrus, so I just cost myself 2 health, which is actually really shitty considering I need all the health I can get during all icons. Figures I would make that mistake now of all times. That fucking sucks. But it's okay. I'm gonna give myself more gold seeds than I had yesterday night. Actually, no. The only runs that we have breaks on are the runs that are, like, definitely over 24 hours, like Recruit 'em Alls.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's under 24 hours, it's still just an RTA run.
Yeah, that's why the series race is still just a single sitting event, even though it's so long.
Yeah, like, it would be nice to allow a break for that one, honestly, because it's still pretty awful having to do it in one sitting, but...
Yeah, I mean, the problem with it is it's a race, so... And...
That's another thing.
Because both of
We
us
have had
can...
a few people just attempt it on their own, but nobody finishes it when they do it on their own. You like kind of have to do it as a race to stay motivated.
Yeah, true. That's right. Halk actually tried to do it on his own, but then, what is it? Like, his golden seeds got eaten or something?
Oh yeah, he tried it once. Lycanoob also tried it once with no Wonder Mail, but he gave up in Super Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, he gave up at the
Mostly
end?
because of NCR issues.
Ah, dang. I wonder when the next one's gonna be. That's gonna be pretty neat. Especially because now I can actually do it legit and beat Halk's time.
Oh yeah, I still don't. I still don't have a legit way to do gates. Unfortunately, unless I would have to like set up a potato cam, which sounds like hell on earth to have to deal with during a series run.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to do another series race and have it be illegitimate. So.
Yeah. It's the annoying thing about it. Especially because like both of us had to wait like the 9 minutes or whatever at the end of gates.
We did that. We penalized ourselves, and our runs are still not really acknowledged, which pisses me off because they were both good runs.
Nido King's got some weird feet.
That he does. It's like, isn't he like the ice cream cone feet or something?
Yeah. And I was just like looking at them all and I was like, wait, which one is this? Could not tell.
Oh, I want that heal seed. I noticed heal seeds were very, very, very helpful in the 7 treasure dungeons. So I'm gonna want a lot more of those than I usually care to take. Twist pen.
Okay, yeah, how am I going to do this? So I need to... Okay, so yeah,
That was not a good idea at all.
If I trade away the Wonder Chest and then one other item, I should be okay. I just need to figure out what that other item should be.
Oh, this Psyduck is determined. Psyduck would be proud if he was here.
Huh.
Okay.
Would it be worth to do 2 guide missions and then have a fine item for the Wonder Chest?
Oh, what you can do is, the Wonder Chest mission is, like, stuck on 1F. You can do a guide to 2F, though, and then just do 2 find item missions after. You can't do 2 guide missions at once, though.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Yeah, because
So you'll have to, like, throw away 1 item per shot.
Okay, that's probably fine. I just need to always, like, figure out what I'm doing through storage. And then I should be okay.
And yeah, thank you for the good luck, Blue Harvey. Definitely gonna need it.
I was like, hey, Thorno. Are you out of school already, or are you just at lunch?
And yeah, Kek, welcome to PMD. And what game are you talking about, Taylor?
Oh wait, a violence.
But yeah, Grim. The story of Service Fish is definitely my favorite story to tell. Like, you just saw the clip, but basically, Service Fish is it's a lantern that I accidentally recruited during a Darkrai No Wonder Mail run. Or actually, it was a Chinchou at the time, and during that run, I was going absolutely fucking nuts. And I was getting super frustrated, and then I recruited the Chinchou, and I was like, this evolves into one of my favorite Pokemon. Fuck it, I'm taking it, even though normally you don't take any recruits in a run, because they'll just use revives. And then it just so happened that the Chinchou was, like, stronger than my main, where they're usually not. Usually things you recruit are really bad. And then it just so happened that Discharge was extremely helpful in the Regigigas fight. And then we later realized that Illuminate was also really helpful in Aegis Cave. So, it was a completely accidental recruit that I only took to make myself feel happier during the run. And it did just that. It made me feel a lot better during the run. But then, We even found out that service just was optimal to recruit. So, there's the backstory. And now Lantern's, like, by far, very blatantly my favorite Pokemon. It used to be Crobat. And I still love Crobat. We'll see him at some point during main series playthroughs. Can literally use him in almost any game. And hello, Enzo.
Wait. Wait, what happened? What? Wait, why are these reviver seeds now?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, did you reuse the Wonder Gummy mission and they turned into revives?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it because I have the Wonder Chest?
Oh, the Wonder Chest should definitely turn into a revive, that's right.
Oh,
Golden
maybe I need
Mask
to
as well,
eat...
I guess makes sense.
Oh,
For
maybe I
that.
need to eat the, golden seeds. Or not the Wonder Gummies.
Oh, the Wonder Gummies turned into revives too? Yeah, I guess you just have to have them out of your inventory then. That's
wait.
odd.
You know what? I think I need to keep Synthesis. For the moment.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna do this. But okay, well, I mean, now I know. This
That
is...
was not an issue I foresaw. Are there any shiny Pokemon in PMD? There is one shiny Celebi.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
in Gates to Infinity, you can also encounter one shiny Ho-Oh in a secret boss fight. Other than that, there are none.
Actually,
The
what
shiny
moves-
Celebi also makes a return in Super Mystery Dungeon, just as a nod to this game.
What other move should I have? So, okay, Solar Beam, Razor Leaf, Synthesis. What should my fourth even be?
We need the ability to be a shiny. I mean, with this game's recruitment system, shinies would be frustrating as hell. Like, even if you saw it, you would only have a certain amount, like, you'd have a certain chance of recruiting it, but most likely it would just disappear. That would be horrible. I take it you know Enzo in person, Taylor?
You know what? I think I know what to do now. I think I have to use Reviver Seed codes, or like, trade away Reviver Seeds.
Yeah, it's your best option. I did not realize that the game was going to replace the items in there with revives, even the Wonder Gummies.
Yeah,
That actually sucks. That means you are doing things optimally. You cannot actually have more than one room back-to-back that has those Wonder Gummies.
Yeah, dang. So, okay, I need to, like... I can eat gummies in the field, right? So I should do that.
Yeah,
Wait.
you can. Although if you do that, you have no chance of getting a stat buff from them. But still probably your best bet.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while before we actually enter, Oh wait, actually I need more. I need more codes. Okay,
Yeah,
so
speaking of codes, here I go. Batch number 2.
Yeah, we're gonna do these for Reviver Seeds and hope this works.
What is all icons? I'll explain it after I'm done with codes, Kek, which I apologize, it's gonna be like a few minutes. F32I4. K3M4Q, pound OM. Plus percent WN pound. Is it N or? It's N, okay. P percent plus F7. K plus 96 CNH. 3C6 equals Q. 131 H2. MM2 pound 2 AP. Did I get that right? Oops. Yep, I did. And F763. 2K 6Y equals. X pound 6P. 54H. FY pound 6 equals. 3M 6R6. Oh my god. Okay. FNK and 6 plus 0. 3, 4 HXQ. J5 plus RY. C1 at 6. Plus 1x. XX plus N and. RP and 24. Oh my god. And 533. CQM. 69 equals 9N. At 8540. Q dash MN. Dash W6. S1 dash BQ. WSS plus R. And 9HO. Oh, what the hell? I can't tap accurately today. Alright. And 5W. 2WFX6. 75 2K equals 5% AP. 69X. SLW plus R. Minus plus 62W. J7 pound C. T2X. N1XJ percent. H percent 57N. 9T6RH. 6H-2. SNC. 13MO. Or 13.9MO. Yeah. Pound 4PQ. 8CDJ. 4KXC pound. 5660 equals. I think my audio is out of sync. That's not good. Is it like really bad? I could attempt to reset my cap card if it's like really bad. QX7. If it's like slightly off. Like can anybody else tell me? Plus 4 MP. 801. F2K plus R. FW equals F%. It is true that my microphone is out of sync with like everything else. That's hard to explain. SF-8.
Oh
Dash 2 and 2H and 1 and.
Nah, it's fine for me, Grim.
8 more codes done.
I just try to focus really hard when I do my codes. And I don't exactly do
You
them.
know sometimes Twitch will have a weird ass glitch. Alright, this one I want. This one I want.
This
one I want. Okay. Game audio to game visual seems good. Okay. I know my microphone is like slightly ahead of my game audio. There's something like that goes on with my audio. That's not a super big deal to me. I'm not really sure how to fix it other than deliberately delaying my mic. But anyways, all icons definition. It encompasses all of Darkrai and 7 treasures and all special episodes. The concept is you want to get all the icons that can appear on a save file when you're reloading a save. Which, during a Darkrai run, you get all but one of them that appear on the main save. The only one left is an icon that you get for finishing all 7 treasures. And then there's also icons for each special episode, which you can find if you start a special episode and then reload it. Also, sorry, I cut you off.
Oh no, I just said that we unlocked the Kek dungeon because Waterfall Cave.
Oh. Mike was behind the audio. Oh, that's the opposite problem I usually have. Is it like really bad?
Oh boy.
Usually my mic is ahead. You have to play through the special episodes. Yep, you have to finish them all completely. It's the main thing that contributes to this run being so much longer than just the Darkrai run. Because the 7 treasures I can do in like a little over an hour, I think. But the episodes, they take over 3 hours. You worked it out, the audio was from DS.
It's from me?
Yeah, Kek. This is...
Wait, what?
This is a marathon of a run that covers almost all of the story in the entire game.
Yep.
Like, the icons that appear from completing special episodes are hard to actually see. You'll only see them if you actually save and quit in the middle of a special episode and then reload. But we figured because they're there, and because it does make this category quite distinct, we would include them. Alright, thank you for the good luck, Taylor. And I'll still be going when you wake up. As long as the run lives, which it better. Desk percent. Did you PB, Cinder? Or your starting time now? But yeah, me doing this run is pretty neat, because we haven't really seen me do special episodes in a long time. Barely even gonna remember what I'm doing in some of them, but ever since the relay we did, I've learned much more about special episodes than I once did, or once used to know. You're going to start timing a few. Good luck, have fun on desk percent.
Okay. I think this should work. Oh wait, I haven't even accepted the jobs yet.
By the way, Grim, I'm actually playing on Wii U.
Wait, did I pick up those? Yeah, okay, I do have revives. Good. So we go to Beach Cave. And there should be 2 Reviver Seeds and 2 Wonder Gummies. Yes! Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. This actually works perfectly.
So you're just eating the Wonder Gummies in the fields before you go in, I see.
Actually, no, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat the Wonder Gummies now in the dungeon.
Oh, that's a way better idea.
And then,
Then
yeah,
you
when
can
I come
actually
back.
get the boss.
Yep.
Hopefully attack buff. You're also quite bored with your school break now, and you don't want to draw. Oh. I remember you saying earlier, Enzo, that you were considering picking up drawing or animation, but I guess it doesn't sound like you're too passionate about maintaining that one. You have the audio from whom is this stream not? Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Thank you for Hug Pyramid, Ken. Yeah, please don't listen to Whom's audio and then tell me my audio is fucked. That stresses me out. You don't know where to start.
Gotta freak out the
I think they call that artist block. Or maybe that's just one thing that can cause it.
Okay, yeah. This actually works out so perfectly. It's scary. you just keep making new codes for Reviver Seeds on 3F and 4F, and you keep remaking codes for a 2F guide. And then
oh wow, yeah, that actually is astoundingly self-sustaining.
yeah, and then you don't even have to go to storage because you don't need to drop off anything. It like works out perfectly. You eat the gummies and then you trade off the Reviver Seeds for more Reviver Seeds in that dungeon.
That code I gave you ended up being a lot more useful than I thought it would be. And
yeah,
that's definitely its best application ever.
Optimal.
You're concerned about your stuff staying up till 1 a.m. I wouldn't worry about that. If you have a sleep schedule you don't like, you can always fix it when you need to. Hey there, Freeze. Yeah, we're gonna be live all day. Nice to see you again. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, you two! You see that? Yeah. This isn't just another Darkrai attempt. Though it does have a Darkrai attempt within it. It also has Sentry Duty within it. Crocodile, Pikachu, Seedot, Meganium. Plot Armor Dinosaur! Pikachu. The extremely fishy stream and also a dairy product streamer. Okay then. Not sure how I feel about us being thought of so much as food. Though I guess I have it coming. Frozen Munchlax, Shinx.
Okay, so
Cyndaquil.
I just need 2 more sets of those codes, and then... Actually, okay, when do you get Fast Friend? Like, how much IQ?
550 IQ.
Okay.
And each Wonder Gummy gives you 15.
Okay, so yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Huh, so actually, I might get through all of my Wondermail codes before I even... I might need to start actually Wondermailing in Wonder Gummies. Huh. I guess we'll see.
You distinctly remember sucking at this suction as a kid. That's what a lot of people are saying today, Freeze. And I mean, it ain't free. It ain't free. There's a lot of very, very strange footprints that make it kind of bullshit.
Okay. Let's... Time to put in more codes.
Also, holy shit, I think these splits are so old that they're from back when I was splitting differently at Sentry Duty.
Oh, wow.
Because I keep losing a lot of time and then gaining time after, so yeah, these are really old splits. No Ampharos show up to the guild. I'm sure there's an Ampharos code somewhere. I don't remember where. I probably put it in batch number 3, which is after the any % credits. If nothing else, you also have an entire cutscene with an Ampharos in the run. Oh wait, you're talking about Sentry.
Oh shoot, I messed up the code.
Ampharos's footprint would probably be very hard to distinct from a lot of other Pokemon, but then again, I don't see them caring about that. It is interesting how Sentry Duty is sort of like a test of main series knowledge, like very unusual main series knowledge, considering I'm pretty sure they derived the footprints from the Pokédex footprints in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I could actually be wrong about that, but like, why would they draw their own when they can upscale existing ones? Yeah, there are some that are obvious, like Bellsprout when you get the root. But then there's like 3 Pokemon that have a circle for a footprint. And then there's some that are just like, what the fuck is this? Like when Nidoking shows up and you get the ice cream cone. Yeah, Octillery is another pretty easy one. Shiftry. Even Shiftry is a fucking horizontal line. Like, that one's obvious once you know it's him, but the first time you see that, why would you immediately think Shiftry? Unless you're very knowledgeable. I did not immediately think Shiftry when I saw that horizontal line. For the first time. Porygon being a brick is one thing. Like, Bellsprout being a root is one thing. Friggin' Octillery being a tentacle is one thing, but the Shiftry being a horizontal line, You did? Damn. I mean, I guess if you really, like, know Shiftry's design, but I still just didn't realize his foot just had a horizontal line on the bottom.
Yeah, that one's weird.
Your game-making engine expires. Aw, I take it you can't afford to renew that? Fortunately, nowadays, most of the time, if you want to be passionate about a hobby, you have to pay up in some way, shape, or form. Even to start streaming, you have to buy a lot of equipment. Which, oh shoot, I almost forgot. Grim ADHD asked me for a link to a capture card. I almost completely forgot. Now I have to do Apple Woods, and I'm probably gonna forget again. But Grim ADHD, if you're still in chat, remind me again after Apple Woods, and I'll shoot you a link. I don't know if he's still here anymore.
The loopy link? Or for somewhere else? Okay, hopefully I did all my codes, because I really don't know. I may have forgotten one. Nope, I did all my codes.
Because they changed the policy that makes the engine time-based instead of just limiting the amount of entities. Not sure I understand that. I understand the "you're screwed" part, though, but unfortunately all I can really do for that is offer a service fish hug. Use the free trial version. Okay, that's what it sounded like. Wow, that was a really... that was a big brain mobile scarf play there. That I didn't actually expect to work out the way it did.
Dang, the Survivor Seed strat is 900 IQ.
Yeah, that was a lucky accident, but I'm really happy it worked out that way, because otherwise you'd be in quite the purgatory over there.
Actually, I just realized I'm also getting gummies from these missions, and they're not going to give a whole lot, but like, might add up.
Oh yeah, they'll definitely add up. Early game missions give often like 2 gummies. On average, it's gonna be like 6 or 7 IQ.
We'll have to see. We might not even need to Wonder Mill in that many Wonder Gummies. Because actually, yeah, after this, what do I need to do? I need to Wonder Mill in a Mobile Scarf, a Sunny Orb. What else?
Oh, Reviver Seed. Hello, I would like that. No, I would not like a Combi. Oh, shit, there's not anything over there.
Oh wait, Mobile Orb, duh. So that's 3 already. Huh, is there anything else? Or is that it?
You have your Sunny Orb and Luminous Orb. Definitely get
Luminous
Luminous
Orb.
Orb for doing that in Waterfall. Kek hunting in Waterfall sucks.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Luminous Orb, what else? Is there anything?
Oh crap, really?
Coin Watcher. Yeah.
I feel like Coin Watcher is 300 IQ or something.
Really?
I think so. I could be incorrect. It could be 400 or something.
Be amazed if we're already at that point. Well, let's see. Yeah, is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Because, okay, I already have a Violent Seed, so I don't need that. So I need to do...
I just mistook a Kakuna for a seed on the ground.
I feel like there's something I'm missing, but I can't think of what it is. Because, okay, Mobile Scarf, Mobile Orb, Luminous Orb, Sunny Orb.
Gold Apple Woods. That was pretty good. Only thing you explicitly bought for your streams is a cap card. Everything else you either got for free or bought before you started streaming for other purposes. Nice. You failed on math, so you made a 150 page. You made a 150 pages of test last week as an assignment to redeem yourself. Was that something your professor let you do, or was that something you just did on your own accord? Because if you did that on your own accord, I hope that's not going to turn out to be a waste of time. But damn, Enzo, I'm sorry to hear all that. It sounds like you need to take your problems on one at a time. And if getting passing grades, and I don't remember if you're in school or college, but there's mixed opinions on whether or not grades matter in the end. But I personally believe like high school grades can make it a lot easier to get into a better college. So you don't want to let that slip too much. And then once you're in college, I guess it kind of depends. Weekend at last and around 11 hours of mozzarella cheese. Yay! Oh, wrong character. I just made Toto Senpai sound like service fish. Disregard. Technical difficulties. Yay! Your teacher told you so you could get a passing grade. All right. Well, at least you have something you can do then.
Oh,
you're not screwed. Toto Senpai sound like this. Toto Senpai not very good at impersonating service fish. Yay! Yeah. I can't really do it. Your job requires math in the first place. Well, if you failed math because it was poorly taught to you, or if you failed it simply because you weren't dedicating very much time to it, then that's just a matter of, like, putting more time into it. If it's something that you're genuinely struggling with, though, that would probably mean you're gonna want to seek out something else. Also, thank you for hugs, Atlantia. Why is this gold already done? What the fuck are these splits? This doesn't make sense. What are these splits? This needs a lot of adjusting after this runs over with. Even though I'm thinking that once this runs over with, I'm probably not going to want to bother to do all icons again unless another new strat crops up, or unless this misses sub 13. Once I have sub 13 all icons, I'm probably done.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
You did it already, so you're good. Now you just have to know what you should do with all those. You got a lot of free time. Also, hey there, Katata Fish. Thank you for the have fun. I will be mentally dead after the run, probably. But then again, like, I've been doing weekly Darkrai. This is just one step higher than that. Like, at least I've sort of had a nice training regime preparation for this. And also, I had yesterday off. Good luck too, thank you. I had yesterday off to prepare, so that helps. Like, usually when I'm gonna do a Darkrai run, it's a whole crazy busy day, because, like, I'll have all this stuff I gotta do before the run even starts. All these chores, all these errands, and then I gotta rush to actually get ready to start stream before it's too late. So this actually might even be an easier day for me than my usual sub 8 attempts. We go with Rayquaza. Ideally, I get Rayquaza. But there's only a 50-50 chance that I'll actually get him. He's not worth going back for if I miss him, because beating Sky Stairway with Riolu is pretty hard. So, we're down to one of two things now, though. It's either I get the Rayquaza and main switch to him, or I'm brute forcing everything with Riolu and a lot of Reviver Seeds, which, luckily, at least now I can get a lot of Reviver Seeds pretty easily.
Got a deep breather.
Deep breather. I don't remember what that one's at.
Huh, when do you actually get Solar Beam?
Good morning, gamers.
Oh, hey, Kichi.
Hey there, Kichi. And if I recall, Solar Beam is like level 50.
Okay, so I'm almost there. Oh, never mind, it's 45.
Oh, hi.
Whoa! My game glitched, what the fuck? That was scary. I don't even know. It tried to get to level 48 or something, and then it just gave up, and then it went to 49.
Okay,
Oh.
I don't know why it told me that.
Thank you for the resub, Kichi.
No, that's just a notification. I haven't, like,
Oh.
I need to resub in like 2 days. But for some reason it wants me to notify you and it wouldn't stop bothering me.
Oh, maybe because you
It was
haven't
probably-
like done it in a while.
I forgot. I'm sorry. No, I'll just look
Probably
forward
a
to it in
15
a couple
month
days.
anniversary.
It is.
Okay.
Maybe that's why.
I've noticed that. People are getting like double sub notifications for month anniversaries and for actual subs.
Yes, there's. I'm like starving.
Well, I hope you enjoy Service Fish for the 2 days.
2 days. I have 2 days left.
Feels bad.
At least today's a good day to have it.
Oh my god.
Because I'm literally gonna be here all day.
And I guess I probably will too. Although, Kichi, do you know what I'm doing right now?
Recruit Kek %.
Oh, okay, you do. Well, I am level 99 now.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Apparently, Service Fish learned Ember.
Ember? What do you? Okay, maybe I don't know.
I
what
don't know.
they're
My
doing.
brother did a weird emote combo.
Oh.
I didn't even know you had any of those RPG emotes, huh? You got those pretty quickly. Actually, maybe you got them last night. Oh, Crescent dropped like 500. Here's a probably pointless question. All right, what's your question, Enzo? Given the forewarning that it might be pointless, I'm okay with being asked.
Okay. Let's get some... Actually, I need the Sunny Orb anyways, so let's do that. So let's get Sunny Orb and a Wonder Gummy from both of these.
Alright, what am I doing right now? Oh, Mount Bristle and Waterfall, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, here we go.
It just showed up. Okay, so yeah,
Oh,
you got...
Chikorita's so cute when she eats.
You got an RPG emote. Basically, every month, Twitch has been having, like, a bit sharing gimmicks for, like, whenever someone cheers 200 or more bits, 3 random people in chat get a random emote from this special pool. So, you must have been in my chat when Crescent donated last night and gotten an emote. You could do an emote combo worth banning. Please don't. Don't hurt Service Fish. You definitely need to get your brother's place and get the drill, but you need to see more if anyone is on. Would I like to see your artwork? That will be the small portion of your scrapped PMD fiction that is very flawed.
Scrapped PMD fiction? What?
That is apparently very...
Fan
I mean,
fiction.
sure, I guess. I mean, you can go ahead and put it in the art channel. Maybe it's not as bad as you're making it sound. You're making it sound horrible. Oh god, Kick, don't! Don't
What?
do that to poor Service Fish. Just because Atlantis said they could doesn't mean that needed to be done. Poor Service Fish.
What in the world?
You're making it cry.
Don't worry, I'll protect it.
Yes, please protect the poor Service Fish that they're being attacked. Don't do that! Oh god, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. This is not okay.
It's okay, nothing can make it past me.
Don't hurt the poor Service Fish. You're just gonna make me sad. I literally have it as a rule. Be nice to fish.
Breaking the rules! Quick, make me a mod so I can soft block their knees in.
It's a she!
Wait, I didn't... There were so many things to decipher from just like the last few seconds. I can't process it all while doing Wonder Meal.
Don't worry. It's just cheese things.
Hashtag
Be nice to fish, chat! Did I figure anything out yesterday? Yes. I realized that Mobile Scarf makes me a lot more underleveled than I usually am when it comes to beating 7 treasure dungeons. So I realized I need a couple more golden seeds, or else I'm gonna die. And I'm probably gonna need a lot of reviver seeds as well. But on the bright side, Mobile Scarf does make it very, very feasible for Riolu to make it through Bottomless Sea and World Abyss, whereas he used to just get his ass kicked in those places. Also, emote only. That's a bad idea, Cinder.
Yeah, prone for an ape, that is the case. Even with all the
Okay.
boosts, it's still 0.1% to recruit.
Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so, well, yeah, some of the dungeons that, like, Riolu used to be totally unable to do, he's now able to do them. But other dungeons are harder because he was underleveled, so... Alright, we didn't need to turn on emote only chat. In fact, I think that's probably an issue because there were... the issue was the emote combos. Thank you. If anybody had a question they were gonna ask, I apologize.
Okay, so... Does anybody know what IQ number you need to get Deep Breather in chat?
I would
Or
have to look
Kichi.
it up. You're protecting Service. Poor Service Fish having all these fucking attacks. I don't like these RPG emotes anymore. Sky, but on a parallel world, that's all you're gonna say. I mean, that's an idea. So, Topaz, you did it wrong. Hey there, Swordfish. I'll split. Oh, that was a late split, but it doesn't matter. That's not as bad as other splits in these, in this set of splits. That's very fucked up. The stairs seem to be over this way, though. That's an emo combo. Alright, enjoy dinner, Enzo. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I don't like these RPG emotes anymore. Everyone's attacking Service Fish. I don't know how I feel about that either. What was I do? Okay, missions. Oh, fuck it. Now we're making Service Fish some kind of nasty fire-breathing demonic creature. I don't know.
Oh, because I brought the Wonder Gummies in. Dang it. Whatever.
Fight Gem. Thank you.
Did I not? Oh, right, because I Wonder Mailed them in.
Service Fish gonna attack him. Service Fish wouldn't use a gun. She has electricity. Why isn't there like an electric emote to at least do this right? Whatever. Electric bullet. Service Fish would not use a gun. Oh my god.
Jesus.
I guess
Fear
I'm
me.
hazed.
I do like 200 to 500 damage here. And Deep Breather.
I have not played Persona 5. But Service Fish doesn't need a gun. All Pokemon are weak to gun type. Oh my god. Service Fish doesn't need a gun. She has her bulb. She's
Also
just looking needlessly threatening, and she's not supposed to look needlessly threatening. She's supposed to give hugs and moral support, and only defend as necessary.
Alright, what was I?
Now Service Fish is attacking an innocent. Gun is off the— No! Don't give Service Fish a gun. This isn't what Service Fish is for, chat. You're misusing the Service Fish. It's supposed to be a therapeutical friend. Someone gave Service Fish yummy electricity. Is it? I mean, I guess it would be kind of nourished by electricity. It's literally healed by it. It charges it.
Wait. Deep breather's only 190?
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh,
Enough.
shoot. Wait. And Fast Friends 550. I need so many more Wonder Gummies than this. Holy shit. Okay. Wow.
Someone can untime them out. It used to be easy to untime someone out, but now I actually have to type it. That was not supposed to be a 10-minute timeout, but whatever.
I'm at 300.
Quill, on the other
Wow.
hand, very violent. Thank you for hugging her, Ned. Be nice to fish. Don't upset the cheese boy during the long run. I hate to be like that, but I wasn't enjoying this meme.
So yeah, I need probably like a good 5 or 6 batches of whatever they're called, Wonder Gummies. So that's yikes. Alright, well.
Admiring shiny stuff. Oh yeah, I just realized Quill Lurk is out now. Tried to upset the Quill though.
Dang.
Now, when you upset Service Fish, you end up just really pissing off Toto Senpai and Cheese. The Quill, however, will just fuck you up.
So, unfortunately, I was a little bit off with my estimate.
Estimate of what?
Well,
Did you recruit Kek?
no. I'm nowhere close. But
Whom?
Whom speak? What happened?
Whom?
I was typing Wonder Gummy, so I muted from Discord. Okay, so no, it turns out, Deep Breather's only, like, 190?
Oh.
So,
Oh, God.
I need
Coin
way more Wonder Gummies than I actually
Okay,
thought.
I'm sorry. I thought Coin Watcher was way higher up than it was. That is probably my fault. Oops.
Yeah, I guess Coin Watcher's, like, probably 100 or
I thought you
150.
recruited Kek already, and I was about to be like, excuse me?
No, I still have more codes to do.
Michu is right. You don't have to lump me with GDQ. Topaz, you were asking for a timeout there, because I was literally telling people, alright, stop, I don't like this meme, and you kept it going. Don't compare me to GDQ just because of that, and if you are going to be that much of an asshole, you can take yourself somewhere else. I don't want to be as stern as GDQ, and there isn't a need for that, but if I tell you to stop doing something because I'm clearly not enjoying it, it's like, I want to enjoy my streams here. It's like, please don't put me in that spot and then make me look like an asshole for it, please. You feel like you've been it's possible. If you were actually talking about something else entirely, then my bad, but I thought you were comparing me to GDQ for timing you out. Which would have felt rather offensive since, like, yeah, GDQ nowadays is pretty brutal. I don't want to be lumped with that. I'm not that strict, I should hope. Oh well. That was awkward. I need hugs. I hate situations like this.
Also, hey, Tyan. See that you got here. But yeah, I mean, we haven't started going for Kecleon just yet, so you made it just in time for the memes.
I really wish I hadn't told you that Coin Watcher was like 300 or 400. I thought it was, but evidently my memory of those numbers is way off.
I mean, luckily it's fine. It just means it's gonna take a bit longer than I thought. Which, I mean, that's just more codes. I actually feel like I have to make a guide for this afterwards.
Did you say you have to make a guide for this?
Yes.
That's funny. I would be your first PMD 2 guide, I think.
It would be.
Stun seed I'll take.
Oh, BRT True Ending? It's where you, like, do Gengar's story and save, God of War.
Oh yeah. That sounds like a really interesting category. It's just a shame that it would, like, largely boil down to how quickly you get Sky Blue Plains.
Yeah.
It sucks that that's a requirement.
That is a pretty big part of it. Oh, I'm silver rank.
Okay. Thank you for hugs. I'm very sorry for being, like, so uptight, everybody. Like, I hate moments like that, because they make me look like a complete asshole, and that's the last thing I want to look like when I'm streaming. Also, that was an insane Craggy Coast, and I can't believe that wasn't gold. Toto Senkai! I can't believe that wasn't gold. We're gonna have to check that one out later, dude. I'm with you!
Okay, I think I'm almost done with mission spam. What was I at? Let me see this. So, okay, I just got...
Pyramid wrapped around. Oh yeah, my chat box only fits like a three-tier pyramid, but on my view of chat, which only I can really see right now, it is a successful pyramid. Alright, that's a lot of apples. This is a stupid thing to have equipped. Don't need these for a while, don't need that for a while, okay. Weatherman, gold, revive, elixir, blizzard fight gem, okay. You can get your drill to set up your desk. Cinder can finally get a desk! Alright, gold.
Hey, join me in the desk club. Try not to spend 4 hours putting it together like I did. The next day I felt like I died.
Oh jeez.
I wrestled a bear or something.
Dang.
Never thought I'd hear a day where building a desk would be compared to wrestling a bear, but I guess
Hey,
I
it hurt! It hurt afterward. It's a big, heavy desk.
Must have been.
I tried.
Oh, sure, I'll take those stairs. Get away from that thing.
Oh, I brought the
Okay.
Wonder Gummies in again. Damn it.
Lizard!
I need to stop doing that.
Man, if I ever want to do this, I'm gonna have to learn Wonder Mail.
Do what?
All icons.
I mean, there's a no Wonder Mail category for all icons.
Yeah, but is it worth it?
All
Debatable.
icons, no Wonder Mail is a nightmare. Like, it's already a nightmare to do Darkrai, no Wonder Mail. Then you're taking it even further. Petrify Orb is nice, but I don't want
I was about to say Petrify Orb. Okay.
That's nice, but I already have 2 Monstrous Orbs on me. That, like, I only really want to go through Kecleon text if it's for a revive, honestly.
Ugh. Ooh.
I think that was that was somewhat of a
Thank you for the
problem.
host. Oh, Dr. Mew. Ah, you're gonna growl at this thing. I need to attack it. Okay. And thank you for the follow.
Isa's here at least. She'll
West
she'll take
Coast.
care of moderation.
Someone make me a mod. I can't believe I'm not a moderator in your
Oh
guys'
God,
chats.
Pinecoat, no.
Can't believe you wouldn't moderate.
I
It's
really
VIP.
don't like the sight of Bug Bite being used on Bidoof. Also, I don't have a fucking Oran Berry, and I'm an idiot. Yeah, the stairs were right here. Okay.
Is VIP not good enough for you, Kichi?
No.
Dang.
I didn't realize I had no Oran Berries on me.
Did you know
Dr.
that
Mew
an
Mew
orange?
Mew! Thank you for the giant service fish. Oh my God, this is
Did you know that an Oranberry restores
this is
HP?
not okay. Bidoof fighting a Venomoth. That's got to be the fucking worst thing that can possibly happen. Is he okay? He's not confused. Okay.
Yeah, you did it.
He miraculously did it.
Imagine doing it. What a champ.
Oh no! Oh, I can't kill him. That's right.
I hate Bidoof.
Wasn't his fault. You left him. He
Oh,
was scared.
He fucking uses Defense Curl and Growl. I hate him. Also, I never turned off Blizzard.
He's scared. Corn
He's an
dude.
idiot. Alright. That was still a gold for some reason. Okay, explosion's weird in PMD. It only takes half of your current health, thank God, because otherwise there's no way. Like, he had 11 health left when he got hit by one of those explosions, but it only brought him down to 6.
I always got mad at how Chad Top was like, wow, you guys are late. And I was just like, shut up. As a kid,
Thank
I
you
was
very
like,
much for the
get
giant
out of here.
service fish, Mew.
He's just trying to make you punctual.
He can just go away.
Don't make him sad.
I will. Oh, I still need to set up, a bot for my chat.
Oh, huh, what is that? Yeah, sky codes are long.
Yeah.
Also, that's right, Kichi.
Iron Darkness codes were only 24 characters. But then with the addition of so many features in Sky, they had to make them even longer. And also in Sky, they made them region locked, which is a pain in the ass. So now whenever you make a guide that uses codes, if you want the run to be doable to all players, you have to have 2 sets of codes.
That's so weird. Why region lock things?
I don't know, but it is a pain in the ass.
Okay, Trap Buster. Where is Trap Buster on this?
You've been watching PMD runs since 1 year and you're asking only now, but what is all icons? It's okay, Mew. Nobody really does this category. All icons is getting all the save file icons that appear when you load up a save. You get most of them just by beating Darkrai in this game, but there's one more called the 7 Treasures icon, or at least that's what we call it, which you get by beating all 7 of the dungeons that have like legendaries at the end that give you a treasure when you beat them. And also, you have to do all the special episodes because those have icons as well. Though they're somewhat hidden, they are in the game.
Basically tie-in. Because, yeah, we gotta Wondermill in all of the stuff just to recruit Kecleon. We gotta get, like, Fast Friend and level 99. I mean, really, it's just the Wonder Gummies that are taking forever, because getting Fast Friend takes a while.
Okay, Weather Band here. I really need to check... Oh, thank God I checked that scarf in particular. Okay.
What was it?
Power Band.
Heck yeah.
Even in Wondermail, you still want to pick one of those up.
Minus
Getting into a lot of
JJJ5.
fights.
Interesting.
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Teensy's King? I like that one.
Oh.
Teensy's King?
Probably shouldn't have picked up that box.
Teensy. I like that. That's a good
Is that the
name.
username of the person that followed?
Teensy's King. I like that one. That's a good name.
Warp Seed. I have like 2 of those now. 3 is fine. These are really useful seeds. Oh yeah, this dungeon reminds me. I added an exclamation point Pikachu command for those that missed the Pikachu rant.
Oh, I love that.
See, there's times where I get pissed off, but it's funny.
Yeah, funny enough, I know somebody that shares your sentiment about Pikachu, but from a different game.
Trouble, go on. I love you,
Which
my
game?
beautiful boy. Go
Yellow.
on.
Oh. Well, yeah, Pikachu is pretty problematic in that game, too. Just for different reasons.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess there are a lot of similar reasons. And both, you cannot evolve it. And in both, it does get pretty shit on in terms of types. Thank you for the follow.
I mean, you can get to level 100. It's just not necessary because you only need level 99 for the max boost.
I think they added that as like a kind of grace in case you get hit by a Doom Seed.
Yeah.
Although the fact, oh, blue gummy, the fact that they make you go that high level is still pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Also, my face when I am actually getting hungry in a dungeon that I don't even use mobile scarfing very much. That's not good. This is a really bad foggy forest.
Critical dodger.
You
got hungry on
you
8
keep
up.
getting stuck in those like loop rooms.
It's getting really
Oh.
fucked on the layouts.
Nah, we're just both doing like different speedruns at the same time and just in the same voice call.
Yeah.
But I
No
am
big deal.
recruiting Kecleon. Cheese is actually going through the game.
You're getting so much item tech.
Yeah, there's a
Yep,
like
3 of
during
us
the
in
early
BC.
game, I have Toto Senpai pick up a lot of stuff. So,
I know, it's just fun.
but then I start running around as a solo Riolu, and then I can't really avoid it. It's like a habit for me to avoid that text in no Wonder Mail runs because there it's practical, but here it doesn't really matter what you do. Yeah, that was a very bad foggy forest.
Okay, I think I might finally be ready to go and try and recruit Kecleon.
So it did take 2 hours. My prediction was right.
Yeah. I didn't do it optimally either, though. I could probably reduce this down by like 10 to 20 minutes, now that I know how bad Wonder Gummies are. And that new strat, so that way I don't have to worry about like throwing away so much time early on trying to get like items.
Oh yeah, being able to get endless supplies of items is awfully convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You just need like one item because the first time you go through, you actually want to collect the golden mask. That's funny. I never thought that code would be a bit more useful than just a small bonus during Recruit 'em All. How does no one else see the Ground Heartstone in the ground? I might have already answered to that, but
Oops.
it doesn't make sense. They have some kind of plot blindness where they just conveniently don't see this very blatant thing. It's either that or it was in a tree somewhere and then it just happened to fall down onto the ground the moment we walked by. I don't know.
Trouble, you stop it.
Fast friend! Let's go.
Okay,
Alright,
so you have level 99 fast friend and all your items, so wow, you're set.
I think so. And I'll save beforehand just in case. So if I do,
I
forget
shudder to
the thing.
think what Recruit Kek % No Wonder Mail will be. That one would actually, like... Might as well just do a full-on No Wonder Mail Recruit 'em All. You might have picked your partner to find it the way the Relic Fragment did. Oh, so you believe in that theory where the items are chosen.
Yeah, this will be fine.
I don't know
Everything
how I
will be
feel
okay.
about that theory. Actually, doesn't the game actually say something about the Relic Fragment choosing its owner? Maybe Wigglytuff says something like that.
Okay,
Yeah, it does.
I don't know.
No, I think
It's a
Torkoal
rock.
tells you about it.
what it is.
The Torkoal or Lapras, one of those two tell you about it.
I mean, that's cool and all, but that sounds like some shoehorned in bullshit.
It's invisible to everyone else.
It's not a theory. Okay, I thought that was a theory. I couldn't even remember.
Alright, how long is it gonna take me to find and recruit a Kek?
Oh, let's see. Your average is 50 minutes. Because you had a 40-minute and a 60-minute.
Yeah, sub 2 is
Now you
not really
now you're gonna
possible.
have a lower Kex per second because you're gonna have less damage output.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess, yeah, it's not that sub 2 isn't possible at all, but it's
Lapras, we are
impossible at the
flying. No,
moment.
we're going through
for this
the
run.
sea of bullshit.
Honestly, my goal is to try and get it within the next hour and a half. If I can do that, I will consider this a success.
This is a good rant. Oh, did you watch the Pikachu rant? You must have.
Trouble. Not enough room for you to cuddle with me right now. My baby boy.
This thought about the relic fragment choosing an owner, it kind of reminds me of all things, it reminds me of like SpongeBob and Patrick taking like a pet rock to a snail race. And the winner is Rocky!
Yay! Yay!
You went to the dentist and it wasn't a fun time. I hope you at least didn't have cavities. If you were gonna play Sky casually, what character would I recommend? Not Pikachu. Yeah, not Pikachu. I mean, casually, many people say he's fine. I just have a speedrunner's perspective on the matter. If you ever... Okay, BR... You mean if you ever play BRT, you're using Psyduck and Pikachu... Oh god, Justin, you're a glutton for punishment. You recommend Riolu. Riolu can one-shot the final boss. If you want it to be even more anticlimactic than it can already be, you can one-shot it.
Whooper wants to join my team.
Whooper!
You are not. What is Whooper, actually?
Just
I was
paint
about
it
to
green.
say you are not the lizard we seek. He's not a lizard.
Painted
Just
green.
paint it green. And it'll
Like,
stay.
like Miu's drawing. Who
You
wants
did
to
get
be my
hit cavities and
friend?
they fixed it without anesthesia. Oh god, that sounds very painful. Mew, I offer you a service fish hug. Anyways,
Oh, another
you know who
Whooper.
I recommend for your casual Sky playthrough, honestly? I recommend the Pokemon that you like the most aesthetically, because they all work, they all have interesting attributes. But one of the best things about PMD, in my opinion, is the portraits. Like, that's something that will enhance the experience a lot, having portraits that are, like, your favorite.
I think I played
As
through with
casually,
everybody
you
at
can
one
make
point to get the
it work.
portraits.
Really, the only exceptional things are, like, Eevee partner. That is exceptionally extra hard. Pikachu leader, and that might not even be that bad. It's just that my speedrunner perspective says it is. And Fanpy. Fanpy is pretty hard to use. Other than those three, like, you can use whatever.
Eevee's fine if you're using it, though. And like
Yeah.
it's just partner because it has runaway, which is the
Yeah,
stupidest
the partner is
ability.
runaway, which is really bad. Especially since it's a very frail starter. Like, even as a leader, you would only want it if you, like, glass cannons, because holy shit, that is what Eevee is. It might even be able to do more damage than Skitty, but the problem is it's so frail that I would never want to attempt No Wonder Now with it. Because as it is, sometimes even Skitty has a tough time surviving. I recall 11 actually trying to suggest you trying Eevee leader in No Wonder Now. So I was using Eevee wrong back when I was doing those requested runs. You don't need Tail Whip on it. You can just do Tackle Flail, and it definitely can kill everything with that. It's just it also dies to everything. That's the problem.
Maybe I could give it a shot.
Yeah, like I said, you will become a glass cannon if you do that. And so surviving the run would be really hard.
Actually, just to make sure, it does... Fast Friend's automatically on, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So
Everything should be automatically turned on in that game.
I just
That was
realized
a pretty good Steam cake.
Actually, I guess I'm gonna starve in the walls anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna starve in the wall.
Your first PMD playthrough was with Psyduck. It was...
I
Poor
can't
Psyduck
find any
is so
Kek
bad in
shops.
BRT. It
What
is
the
so
hell?
bad. It doesn't even get a stab move. What does Runaway do? In PMD, Runaway makes the Pokemon literally
Stop.
just try to avoid combat and do nothing else at all when they are low on HP. That ability only works on AI. It doesn't do anything if the player has it. But on AI, the Pokemon will actually get a status element called Terrified that just makes them run. Which is really, really, really bad.
My belly is empty.
I remember, like, as a kid trying it at one point, having an Eevee partner, and then I realized it had Runaway, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Even as a casual
had me do a
playthrough.
Charmander leader Eevee partner run. That was when I learned it is actually a challenge.
Feels Geopills, man. Jeez, that text is long.
Oh, you picked up Geo Pebbles.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like 3
because
pages in Sky.
I'm
It's
just
ridiculous.
starving. Oh, and Escape Orb. What in the world? Where are all the Kek shops? They do spawn here, right?
Yeah, they definitely spawn there. I even
The
saw
hell?
one in my run, I believe, just today.
What the hell? Kek, where are you at?
Oh,
My
I just
dude.
realized you have X-ray specs, because that would
I don't. Dang.
that would help. That would
probably
help
should've-
a lot. Actually,
I
didn't
found
even
a
think of
I
that.
found a wish cache.
Trouble. What are you doing over there?
It's like obligatory to encounter a wise cache when you're just plain rushing through the dungeon. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't see one yet. I probably will on the revisit.
Actually, I just realized I can just take a death. Doesn't actually matter that much. But yeah, X-ray specs would have been a smart idea. That'll be for the next Kek recruit percent.
Oh boy. We got whom addicted to a really bad category.
Addicted.
Although I do have to admit, if you're gonna do a mean category, that's probably a good pick, because that's a
On the
pretty
last
great one to
floor.
finish.
Sky isn't on the 3DS eShop, but it is on the Wii U eShop.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's
What
not on
does
the
Runaway
3DS,
do?
but
Oh, yeah, I answered that. What's the worst combo for each game? I don't really know the worst combo necessarily. I think Psyduck Chikorita would be the worst combo in blue. I think Pikachu Leader Eevee Partner would be the worst combo in this game. Or Phanpy Leader Eevee Partner. Time Darkness, I'm not sure, because you can't... I guess it would have to be Pikachu Leader in Time Darkness. Especially since Lightning Rod is more of an issue in that game. I don't know what partner would be worst in that game, though.
Oh, hey Aquana. And yeah, guess who's recruiting Kecleon as fast as they can.
Gates, I would say Oshawott
Actually.
Leader Snivy Partner is probably the worst, and Super Snivy Partner, and probably.
Alright, I need to
I'm not
get
even
X-ray
sure what the
specs.
worst leader is there, actually.
oh, sorry.
Pikachu might be the
Oh,
worst
shoot.
leader in
No,
Super,
no, no.
but I don't know.
Don't. Because X-ray. Crap. Where are X-ray specs on this? Why are Y-ray specs above X-ray specs?
I don't know. Yeah, in Super Mystery Dungeon, I think
Okay.
the worst two partners would have to be like either Pikachu or Snivy. Snivy has moves like Growth and Reflect and stuff that are fine on a leader, but bad on a partner. Pikachu doesn't have much for ranged attacks. I don't know who a bad leader would be in Super, because everybody can do something in Super.
When I played through Super, I did Riolu leader and Pikachu
Ancient Power
partner.
sucks. Well, I guess casually it would be okay, but I'm used to speedrunner lens where Ancient Power is really
Right.
bad because it's really slow. Is Psyduck only available in BRT? Yes, that's the only game where he's a leader. Blue Rescue Team. If you want to play those games, Justin, I actually do have physical cards of each of them. So I could still do speedruns while you play those.
Maybe some year I'll go to GDQ. At the moment, don't really have any plans to.
I
Hey,
don't
if you
have the
come to
money
a summer GDQ, I could hang out with you.
Oh
Live
yeah,
in
that's right.
Minnesota.
You said you were gonna like wear a mask or something.
Wear a mask. Did I? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was
That
just
sounds like
okay.
something you would say. Wow, that was a good Ice Fang.
Yeah, maybe I will. But we'll see.
Damn, that was
It
a really good
depends.
crowd.
Depends on whether I like
Oh!
the time or whatever. If PMD got in though, I'd make the time.
Oh yeah. That's how I am too. It's like DKC gets in all the time, and it'd be cool for me to join them during that. But PND would be like a must attend for both Whom and I if PND got in.
Mm-hmm.
Gold hype. Where's Pride with his gold emote?
although I need to get partner before PMD gets into a GDQ, because I promised face reveal at partner, and I think GDQ would kind of do that instead.
Both need our viewers. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, let's save and go back in again. And hopefully this time I find a Kek shop. Annoyingly, I have to sit through the waterfall cave cutscene every time. Go under a different name? I don't think it would matter. Yeah, just everybody's announcing their name on the couch. It's like, hey, I'm random guy. I don't know this game. I mean, I don't know. Noob's been trying for a while and hasn't been able to. I don't know, if I was to submit a category for GDQ, I don't even know what I'd do. Like, to be fair, I'd actually want to do no QS, no Undermail. Because even though it's, like, a lot riskier of a category, as long as I just play, like, relatively safe, I should be able to get, like, a 240 pretty easily. Without, like, being too...
240 pretty easily, huh? Okay.
I mean, my PB is a 229.
Okay,
Keiji, you're third. It's okay.
Yeah, but I'm at 246.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Well, I was talking about.
Like, oh, I could get a 240 super easily in blue. Like, oh, they.
Yeah, he
Okay.
can. He
Yeah,
can.
well, I was
He
talking
really-
about
he gets-
to submit a category, and I was
Not
like,
if
well,
I take your hands.
What?
Maybe if I use your hands, I can get a 240.
Yeah, Kichi's feeling the same thing that I.
Oh,
Except
Kek
I've
shop.
actually seen him get numerous sub 240s like it's nothing. I do wonder, like, I do actually want to make a comeback to BRT no quick saves someday, just to like see if I'm any better.
Okay, so
Unfortunately, skill isn't the only thing that matters in that game, but
all right.
Yeah.
So Violent Seed,
I wonder how much better I can do with better strats and better movement.
Sword.
My chat
Mobile
stream is
Orb,
cut off a bit. Oh,
Sunny
whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Oh, whenever someone uses like one of those mobile emojis, it gets fucky. I keep forgetting to try to figure out how to fix that.
Let's put you here, and then what is this? Tactics.
Certain
Wait there.
emojis that totally break my chat bot.
Alright, actually, you know what? I need these items, Kek, so I'm just gonna take them from you, and you're gonna be okay with it.
You'll avoid using that then. It's not a big deal. I
Okay.
just need to figure out like how to fix that someday and remember to. The main issue is remembering.
So, like, does someone from the Expedition Society just come into your house and, like, stitch on another bag thing while you're sleeping?
If it was first
I
Kek,
don't
that would
know.
be a great meme.
I wouldn't put it past the Expedition Society's Ampharos to just accidentally wander all the way here and leave a fucking bag or something.
Well, it says that your bag got bigger, so I assume it means that they actually had to, like, make it bigger. Unless they
I
just
feel like
took
they would
your
have to
old
give you a
bag.
different bag, because otherwise that's making things rather complicated. Also, shit, I just realized I have no escape orbs. Still. I think I might even pass one up like an idiot. So I was thinking of whom's run more than my own. I might have passed up an escape orb without thinking, I'm not even sure. Maybe bags are alive and they grow by themselves, that's a thought. Really late to the combo because you're playing Toto Sim, but you're also attending AGDQ. Managed to get to the second wave. Oh yeah, this is something that I probably should understand better, but I don't really understand. What do you mean by second wave of AGDQ? Like, is it supposed to be 2 full different, like, marathons, effectively? I noticed the GDQ channel live at times where I'm never really expecting them to be live. Registration consists of 2 waves. Oh, okay. I don't understand very much about how they work.
Oh, worried traveler is annoying. I should just turn that one off. I think that's worry fighter.
Yeah.
In the past,
Yeah.
time zones would screw up people from other countries, so now there's 2 ways of registration slots. I see. Even getting there sounds really, really, really stressful. It's really unfortunate. It's like, if I want to do that, I want to do it for fun, but it sounds hella stressful to even get admitted. You'd legit have to set an alarm clock and register at like an exact time. Okay. Hope I get a skateboard later.
I do have it on, right? Yeah, I have golden mouse. I should have all the requirements because I have fast friend and I have golden mask, and that's it. Why is there a Lotad here? Hey, Lotad. You have entered the wrong neighborhood, and you joined. Screw it. All right, we got Lotad. That's
Oh, I
close
thought you
enough,
meant the Kecleon joined, and I was just like, what?
Nah.
Hey there, Estric. Yeah, we were talking about GDQ. Freeze is in, Estric is in. It's gonna be a while before PMD people are in there, though. Although Helk has actually been to GDQs before, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Also, I might
Cool
look
for me to
later.
go
I don't
on,
think
'cause I
she's
could
will.
meet some DKC people. I wonder if I would even be allowed to couch for a DKC run.
Well, I think
Well, you
that's
would have
usually
to
up
go
to the
ones
person
that I actually
running.
know well. Usually I'm pretty confident in my abilities to like commentate in front of large crowds, but I feel like commentating DKC would make me really nervous because I'd be surrounded by people that still know it better than me. Unless it's like 103, which actually is in GDQ this year and probably will never be in again after it.
I forgot about overgrowth strats. Oh my god,
yeah.
this is broken. I'm
Yeah, that
critting
makes
is
Razor
killing
Leaf
them in
really
one
good.
shot with Razor Leaf.
Yeah, the biggest problem with Overgrow is just having to remember to heal, but it's good.
Oh, you know what? I have synthesis. So, that's not even a massive issue.
Yeah. You haven't exactly had time to gather Oran berries, so I can see why that would need to be an alternative.
Dang,
I
actually.
guess it's not like you have Wide Slash, so might as well replace that.
Yeah, exactly. No wide slash or cut.
Alright, bite, force spawn bite, and
But yeah.
water gun bite.
Like, everything I'm doing is pretty much the same for recruitables, other than the synthesis stuff. Usually, like we were talking about, you have wide slash or cut, but not as useful here, because you're not, like, super buffed, like, stat-wise.
Oh yeah, it would not do. It would probably do less than 100 damage per hit. Your tackles are probably really freaking bad, even with the violence seed.
Yeah, it's doing 40 each hit.
Oh, damn, that's worse than I thought. Damn. And it's kind of amazing how much the stat boosts from the gummies matter.
Yeah.
And evolution, I guess. Another thing is you're not even evolved.
Also true.
Shout out to Anthem's run where he got so many miracle
That's so
drinks
sketchy.
that buffed attack that he had like 200 on his Chikorita.
Jesus.
I don't want to go to therapy. I don't want to leave the house.
Aw, I'm sorry, Kichi. There's still 400 tickets left in Wave 2. Wow, I would have thought they would already be sold out by now with how popular GDQ is. Also, nice emotes, Asterisk. One of your roommates slept through Wave 1. Damn.
Why didn't you wake him up?
Oh, they
It's
did
too
for
many
Wave
hours.
2.
Oh.
We have Dr. Miawu to thank for the. Oh, yeah, that's definitely Miawu. That face right there. Man, those are nice. You want to draw now, but you don't know how to do it. Just start.
Yep, that's the best advice I
just-
can give.
Something I'm seeing is it's just kind of an experience thing. Hey there, Evie. How's it going? It goes okay. It goes okay. Welcome to a very long run. I should actually save a lot of time on this split because originally in my old route I did 3 codes here, but now they were already done. Crunch, munch, choo, choo, snuffle, slurp. Crunch, munch, choo, choo, snuffle, slurp.
Mm,
Okay is good, yeah. This ain't bad. I feel like I'm probably a minute or 2 behind my Darkrai PB, but that ain't too bad. I think my Darkrai PB had a 513, 514 any percent. I can't remember. It was decent. You drew a character and it just doesn't look like your. Oh yeah. Oh shoot. This reminds me. All right. I still wanted to send Grim a link to a capture card, and then I'll check my art channel.
Yeah, it's all random. It could be within the next couple of Kecleons. It could take another couple of hours. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, the Kek grind always makes you wonder to yourself if you're doing it right or wrong, but you usually
Yeah.
are doing it right, and it's just you don't get any progress until it's done.
See, I'm level 99. I got Golden Mask equipped, and I've got Fast Friend on, so that should
Yeah,
be.
that's all you can
I
do.
need. I'm recruiting like everything else besides Kek.
Okay, there's a link. Kecleons. Holy long link. Why are Amazon links so huge? I hope there isn't like fucking personal information in there.
It's filled with all the personal information.
Jeez, there's a lot of Kecleons here. they've all amassed in this area.
Alright, next I gotta check my Discord friends though. All the sounds you
Oh,
make while
Quo,
eating.
thank you
Crunch,
for the
crunch, choo, choo,
host.
Shuffle slurp. Yeah, everyone goes shuffle slurp.
Welcome to some memes here.
Maybe if you're eating soup.
Maybe.
Going for a point. What is it? It's 0.1, 0.01. I don't even remember.
Point
It's a
one.
bad chance.
It's 1 in 1,000. 1 in 1,000 chance to get Mr. Kek.
Yeah, I think I saw you were doing like Stadium this morning. How'd that go? Tragic. Such is the life of stadium runs.
Oh, skateboard. Okay, I got one. Hitting stairs, hoping for that. Whole point of wearing goggle specs, pretty much. Monster House was not exactly hoping for that. Full seal, Drought Orb.
I'm gonna run
I
out
want
of
to take that
Max
full
Elixir
seal out of desperation now, so I only have a Spurn Orb now. Petrify. Okay, never mind. I got a Petrify Orb. Hell yeah. Oh, hotkeys. Okay. Turned off hotkeys so I could send Grim a link. Almost forgot. But yeah, big gold. Your alarm's going off. Wait, no, it's. Do you have the Monster House theme as a freaking alarm clock? That's great.
Oh god.
You wake up and you just panic immediately.
I don't even really panic anymore when I get a Monster House unless I know I'm fucked with items. Also, hey there, Cinder. Yes, I would like a good laugh. And you're welcome, Grim.
Where is...
Oh, it's a Snapchat thing. Shit. Okay. I'll have to try to
Yeah,
remember
dang.
that.
Last Max
I
Elixir.
think there was something else I was gonna do. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my art channel on my Discord. I'm getting told to do a lot of things during this run.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Pure Seed, hello. I would like that. Hulk did it good for me. Alright. Nothing will be when I checked it after I got any percent WR and everyone was like freaking out, but I trust that this is pretty funny too. Oh, Revive, hello. Violence, hello! Thank you, Kek. You have the shit I need. That might even be an Insomnoscope there. That I cannot afford. Also, yeah, hella
So-
specs in this dungeon. Ooh.
Has anybody been counting how many Keks I've killed so far?
Dr. Mew was the man for that, but he's in my chat. I don't know if he's also in yours doing that.
Might not be.
I also don't know if he ever wants to try that again after what happened to Rob.
Yeah. Took a while for Rob. 0.1. Although I'm out of max elixirs, so I might need to come back here.
Was that a blue gummy? Oh, fuck. Why did I have to hit a warp trap in the blue gummy room? Okay,
Oh, well, I'm coming back here anyways. Alright.
Did you die?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my HP, but I was out of max
okay.
elixirs, so
Another skateboard, hell yeah.
I couldn't really do too much anyways.
Alright. I only need like 1 or 2 more orbs for the rest of the entire
Well,
run now.
unless I reset like that. Because I need to keep my items.
Have you finished your desk speedrun?
Alright.
Yeah, that's unfortunately a feature that wasn't added until Super Mystery Dungeon, where partners could actually fill out the map for you. That would be extremely helpful, but nah. It's still practical having him separated from me, however, just so that he can have off-screen battles. And wow, I got 3 fucking escape orbs in far amp planes. Okay. Or amp planes and far amp. Awesome. I'm like, partially like, wow, thanks game. That, like, sarcastically, but at the same time, that is actually helpful. Also, my PV had a way quicker far amp, damn.
No.
Okay, Snapchat after this fight, which, this fight we get to see. Lizard!
If you want to count, sure. You do that.
When I first started Wondermail Skyruns, did I accidentally mess up when going into walls and stuff? Actually, Mobile Scarf is very recent. When I first started Wondermail Sky, we like gradually found more things over time. This is I guess this is a neat story to tell.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
What was that? You okay?
Also, what the hell? Thank you for the resub, Cascadia. Hold on. I need to clean up. Let's just say a banana
well,
flew.
This is not ideal. Toto's missing a lot of things. I got paralyzed immediately by my force spawn.
That banana was going places.
What banana?
God. Miss.
The banana.
Okay. Hey there, Cascadia.
Yeah, anyways, but yeah, Cascadia, thank you for the resub for 8 months now. Appreciate it. Almost at
That's
the,
like a million
lunar-
months.
Alright, there's
A million
snap.
months. Close enough.
Also,
Add
have
the
you
pot.
guys...
Alright, there's Cinder.
Oh. Do you guys know what a founder badge is?
Mm-hmm.
Cause what is it?
It's basically a badge for the first 10 subs of your channel, just to kind of show off that they were like the earliest.
Oh. Thank you for the follow, Wolf Boy.
So turns
Cool,
out
you
that I think
probably
Don't
have a
pinch
founder
yourself
badge
on
for me
anything.
then.
There's no damage.
yeah, I was gonna say
Tool assistance.
your channel
Oh,
I
okay.
think is the only one I have a founder badge for, Kichi.
Hey, cool.
I don't even have one for Cheese,
Literally tool assisted speedrun.
but Cheese has one for mine. The only thing that's too bad about it is the only people who have like my founder badge are Cheese and Tyan. And
Oh yeah, Cascadia has a founder badge for me.
ooh,
I forgot about Cascadia.
Oh, that's
being
what the
there.
first thing is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit sad because I missed seeing the Matar hype.
I mean you can turn it off. Also, Wish Cash.
Oh, they can turn it off.
And
I
did it.
can't.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, grats on founder badge. Looking next, you gotta drive to your parents. Alright, thank you for the good luck, Juice.
Oh, there's a Kek shop. All right, we're going again.
Alright, how's my art channel looking? Oh,
Oh,
this
wait.
is really hard to see. That's a
Ooh,
sketch.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
Wait.
a stick figure.
Hold
What?
on. Sorry, I can't do that yet. I need to hide Skitty in the walls first.
And yes, we have gold. So to be fair, these splits have only had 2 runs on them prior, so and I am using different strats as well.
And Violent Seed.
So they're kind of some of the golds are really free. And hey there, Drazmy. You have no idea how to draw faces. That sounds like a tricky part. Honestly, a drawing can just be a face, and that's still got a lot of detail. Whenever I get a chance, you'd love to hear about how. Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me, Grim. Okay, so big story
Put
time.
Skitty in the wall. That's so.
When I first started running
Ooh, I made
PMD
it.
Sky, we didn't even have a Wondermail category. There was
Wait.
no split. Nobody even thought to use Wondermail when I first joined, so every run was just a no Wondermail run, and the optimal pair was Riol or Cyndaquil at the time. It
Wait,
was
didn't-
shortly after I started running, though. I suggested trying Golden Seeds to see if those buffs would be enough to save time, and they do save a little bit of time, that's for
Oh
sure.
fuck. Okay, you know this is
Mistaldi
fine.
suggested trying Pokemon exclusive items. He wanted to try things like Orange Silk and Courage Dust on Riolu to buff his stats, and most significantly, without us even realizing how significant it would be, the Fight Gem. The Fight Gem came about because of Mistaldi's suggestion. Nyan Latios was the first person to try it out, and his reaction was something like, "Holy fucking shit, this is amazing, oh my god!"
Oh, 40s.
So
Thank
then I
you
tried it,
for
and my reaction
the
was
Twitch
basically
Prime
the same.
sub. Appreciate it.
Then Hulk tried it, and he broke the fuck out of the game, and it was shortly after that that we started having variables for runs indicating whether or not they used Wondermail. So that was how it started. We had just Fight Gem and Golden Seeds. We didn't really have anything else. It was shortly after Hulk got, I think, like a 540 that he thought of using Weather Band so that the Fight Gem could always work. Because Fight Gem only works out in clear weather. So at first, we really only got to use it in a select few dungeons. Moreover, we weren't really too keen on the idea of leaving allies alone like Robile and Chadot and Bidoof, so we refused to use it in those dungeons too. It was actually only an item to be used in a very specific few spots when we first thought of it. But then once Weather Band was a thing, we started to get a bit more reckless and just be like, ah, fuck it, let's use it for the whole game. Back then, it was basically a baller strat to even use the Fight Gem for the whole game. Now that's just the norm now.
Yeah.
But back then, you were a badass if you Fight Gem the entire game. And then we had that for a while. We had Fight Gem, Weather Band, Gold Seeds. And then later on, I did a rando run, and I picked up Goggle Specs. And it was then that I noticed that you could see hidden stairs and traps with the Goggle Specs. And I was like, holy shit, this is amazing. We need to apply this to any percent. So that was how Goggle Specs came about. That was effectively my own finding during rando of all things. And then
Goggle
finally,
Specs,
way
man.
later,
Those were the
way
golden
later,
times.
after lots of optimized runs with Goggle Specs, Weather Band, all that stuff, I tried working on Time Darkness with Wondermail, and we couldn't use Fight Gem in that game, so I was kind of racking my brain trying to think of other ways we could speed it up, and I got desperate and thought, fuck it, let's try Mobile Scarf. Many times in the past, I shot down Mobile Scarf because I thought it would just be too problematic to actually try to use it, how fast it makes you hungry and whatnot. But I decided to give it a shot in Time Darkness anyways, going against a lot of previous thoughts, and it ended up being the key to that speedrun. But when I did it, then Hulk saw that and he was like, what if we do this in Sky? And here we are, at the strats we have now. So I gradually got used to many different kinds of strats, and have done a lot of any percent runs with so many different strats over time, that it's perhaps been easier for me to adapt to all the nonsense, because I kind of took it all on one at a time. No one used it in Dusk Forest. Yeah, I forgot about those days. I forgot about how I thought it was just impossible to survive Dusk Forest and whatnot.
I still think it is.
But yeah, it is still a bitch, that's for sure, but we just kind of got better, got braver.
I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah, unfortunately, Enzo, I'm not
Or
the one
house.
to give any tips on drawing because I don't know any techniques myself, but we have plenty of artists in PMD if you, like, want advice.
Who wants what? Our advice?
Enzo HT is struggling to figure out how to draw people.
What are you trying to draw? You wanna know what I started out drawing for like 5 years? Okay, maybe it wasn't that long. I drew Kirby, constantly.
Only
When
Kirby.
was all this? Years? It's been the last 2 years, Grim, actually. Just a couple of years all this came about.
Oh, what came about? What did come about?
All the Wondermail strats in Sky.
Oh.
I started speedrunning this game in late 2017. And that was when everything came about from Wondermail from then on. Which, part of it was definitely because of my arrival, but it would have happened anyways because Mastaldi suggested
Oh,
fighting.
jeez, I'm like 10,000 points behind.
Yeah,
Ooh, full hold.
you need to start watching the streams more. You need to be
I
in more
do!
VCs.
But I guess I'm sort of bragging, but some consider me to be like the big innovator, at least PMD2, and definitely Super Mystery Dungeon because of how, like,
You're like the only one that runs that game, so.
when I first joined PMD, I was really crazy. I like constantly wanted to try stupid shit in every game.
That was crazy.
I was that guy that was like, I'm gonna try this dumb strat, I'm gonna try this dumb strat, I'm gonna make up this dumb shit, and a lot of it was dumb. I had like a Totodile Chikorita route that was basically just dedicated to not having to use linked moves because I hated linked moves when I first picked up running this game. That was not a good route. I could literally do no Wondermail faster than I could use that route, but
Dang.
that was me back then. I really wanted to innovate because I knew things were not optimized, so I was, of course, the first person to get like a really good fight gem run. It was at the time like on 530 pace. That was insane at the time. So that got the attention of Hulk, who was at the time way better at the game than me because he had way more experience with it. So he was able to get like a 520 with it once I proved that fight gem was busted. It was actually it was 527. But it was actually a heartbreaking time for me because I was so close to getting my first world record for any percent for this game using that fight gem, and I would have felt so awesome about that. But then I fucked up on Dialga at the very end.
Yeah, I remember that.
Really bad.
Damn.
And I got really upset when, like, almost immediately after that happened, Hulk then pushed the record down. I got really pissed. Which at this moment, I regret getting, like, that pissed about it. Gold, Northern Desert. Oh, thank you for the good luck musical. Thanks for dropping by. And yeah, Mario, come on, welcome aboard. That is first I gotta do gold, but second it's fight gem. There is an item called the fight gem, which makes Rio to run at double speed when you just have it in the bag. With that, he's able to run away from most encounters. And we also have a mobile scarf that makes it even easier to run away from most encounters.
Dang, we could honestly make like a decent world record progression for Sky 80%.
Yeah. We would just have to talk to Hulk about how it was before we showed up, because before we showed up, the only innovations were trying different Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh my god, I did 1,030.
And for those that listen to my Pikachu rant, I have something you're not even gonna fucking believe. They used to use Pikachu Leader in this run.
Yeah.
It is completely beyond me how in the fuck they thought that was optimal, but they actually used to use Pikachu Leader and Mudkip Partner. Mudkip Partner was one thing. He's not great, but he's not horrible. But I do not know how the fuck they thought Pikachu was okay. Like, he can't even get discharged during any percent. He doesn't get it till level 37. You don't hit that level until post-game. I mean, Cobral. Yeah, Cobral... I guess at this point I've pretty much overhauled everything he's ever routed. He routed, well, actually, Time Darkness is still pretty much the same. I just swapped the partner on that. I guess Time Darkness is one thing that I haven't really changed the starters on. In Sky, technically, when I joined, we were using Riola Leader in Sky, and we still are to this day in the Wonder Mail category. It's just the no Wonder Mail category that got changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a no Wonder Mail speedrun, you are usually level 34 when you beat Dialga. So discharge is pretty much irrelevant. I think we're using Thunderbolt instead, which is only really useful during Sableye. And I guess during really bad situations in dungeons.
Thank you for the luck, Quill.
Puma's recruiting Kek.
Yep.
You know what? I didn't even think of this till now. I really hope there's some Mots or Kek spam in your chat.
Huh. Not yet. At least I haven't seen.
That's disappointing.
Maybe once I actually...
I guess that is a testament to how forgotten that emote is.
I still used a good amount.
Yeah, you, me, and Cinder use all 5 of my emotes. We're like the only 3.
There's Astra season.
Can I tell Kichi that you want... Yeah, you want to draw a young boy with unorthodox clothing? Unorthodox clothing.
Unorthodox clothing. What does that mean?
That's a good question.
I don't know what unorthodox clothing means. I'm sorry.
You don't really use Blep emotes as a whole. Yeah, I was thinking a Kek emote would be great for PMD, but it's sadly one of my most forgotten emotes. And it's weird because, like, it had one of the most hyped... When I revealed Motsar Kek in my Discord, it was one of the most hyped emotes from that, but it is a very forgotten emote.
Nothing can beat Motsar hype.
Clothes that don't look normal.
I don't know that beat that though! Wait, like...
It's less the Pokemon, more the expression. I don't know.
I mean, I usually look up references and stuff, so like if you're trying to draw a certain kind of clothing, you look up what you're trying to draw. if you don't already like have it in your mind's eye, I guess, and then figure out from there. Like if I need to draw a specific outfit for somebody, I usually look up stuff for. I don't usually like I'll look up stuff, but I don't like copy it like one for one. Like I change it to fit like my aesthetic and what I was going
Oh.
for.
It's become sunny now.
You don't know what Kek even means. Yeah, it was. I guess it was meant to be like a emote, I guess. Like
I like it still.
for like when Kek is teasing me with shit Kecleon shop RNG, that was the main intent. But also,
For this.
how do I describe when to use it?
I like it.
It's like just any instance of a tongue sticking out emote. I mean, I guess if that's not something you use regularly, it's whatever. But even amongst people that do use that regularly, it's pretty forgotten, so...
Alliance
I guess
to
I don't
horse.
even know how to describe that.
The two WoW factions, Alliance and Horse. Of course.
Huh?
Forgot about that.
Horse.
3 of my 5 tier 1 emotes, I still...
Ah, that's a good typo. You missed the stairs. The stairs, jeez!
Oh, fucking god damn it, I hate doing that so much.
Oh, wait, what? Skitty's level 11.
Oh, hell. Heck yeah.
I forgot that you even get XP from these guys, to be honest.
Yeah. I didn't think Monster Kek would be that situational.
Of course.
I really didn't. Oh well.
What's all that? Okay.
It's just kind of sad when the emote is both so situational and apparently so forgettable that even when its situation comes up, it's not used. That's not good.
I'm taking care of it.
That's kind of how, like, mods are hype, and mods are love. I'm never getting rid of because everybody likes those. The other 3, I don't know. They are usually forgotten even in their ideal situation. Though as I speak, Motsar Cry was actually used today by a few
Used a
people,
lot.
although it was in a very upsetting way to me.
Showering
Have
in
to
this
explain
economy?
I feel like I shouldn't have to have a concrete explanation. I feel like people should just want to use it, so it shows that most people don't really want to use it. Motsar Kek, I was kind of hoping would be not so much of a unidimensional emo, like it would just be... Yeah, whatever. I can't really afford to commission a replacement regardless, so it's not really worth getting upset about, but it is unfortunate how, like... I have 2 emotes that I know are good, that I know people love using, and then the other 3 are there, and only a handful of us really remember to use them.
What's the transfer orb do? I don't remember those.
What if you paid it for
train.
me? Don't do that, Quill. You don't need to do that, Quill. Besides, I need to pick something else that doesn't suck.
Kichi, it changes the Pokemon into a different Pokemon. Like the
That's
Pokemon in front of you.
Weird.
So, it's a possible... Like, I actually put it in the BRT unrestricted recruitable routing because we could get different
okay.
Pokemon out of it and then recruit those.
Maybe.
I forgot about that. You just feel like hugging me anymore. Yeah, but I think Motsar Love and Motsar Hype might also just be better designed emotes that make people want to like it too.
Calling the other emotes not well designed.
I don't know.
What? What was that? Huh?
It's not that they're badly designed, it's just that they don't seem to hold up a candle to the other 2 that are, like, really well liked. And I don't... And it sucks, because, like, I like using them personally, but I don't know. It's a hard thing to talk about, because there are a lot of people that have an emote that isn't really used much, but I just don't really want to have that, because I only have so many slots. Like, if you're a partner and you have a fuck ton of slots, yeah, you're going to have emotes that nobody really uses. Like, at that point, you just have such a big arsenal that nobody can possibly remember it all. Except for, like, the owner of the emotes themselves, maybe. But then there's... when I only have, like, 5, then it kind of... then I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Too many, like, that many of my emotes are just forgotten. If 20% of your emotes as a partner weren't used. That's not too bad. I'm looking at a situation where like 60% of my emotes aren't really used much. We just really use Mozzar Hype and Mozzar Love. Yeah, that's basically it, Grim. It's like... I've been complaining about it for a very, very, very long time, but I don't even really know what to do. They're definitely not bad emotes, but they have not really stuck out to most people, unfortunately. I do love Mozzar Think for what it is. It's like a different Think emote. Initially, it was frustrating me to have that emote out, because literally everybody just had a different Think emote that they liked better, but it's actually kind of a special one in that you don't use that emote in the same way you use others. It's less about the emotes and more about the quality of the perk. I mean, yeah, there are people that will sub just to be nice and supportive, and that's good and all. And I'm not even necessarily worried about the number of people subbing. I'm just specifically concerned that, like, 3 of my 5 emotes are a little compared to the rest. In terms of usage. I used to worry about exactly how many subs I had, but now it's like... I don't really worry about that. Like, I have service fish emotes that people can use if they're not subbed. You like Think a lot? Yeah, people tell me they like these emotes. They just... they're not bad emotes. I say that. That's really harsh of me. They're not bad emotes. They're just forgotten. They're very, very forgotten. Except to a handful of people. That's the problem. That's really the main problem. They're forgotten.
Which emotes are we talking about?
Mozzar Think, Mozzar Cry, and Mozzar Kek. Those 3 emotes just get forgotten for some reason. Don't worry, Kichi. I'm not gonna...
Okay! That's
I'm not gonna make you redraw them again.
Yeah, you... Okay, yeah, I you know what? If you want me to redraw them again, I'd be like, okay, $5,000.
$5,000.
$5,000 you want me to redraw them.
If anything, I would probably just have them like straight up replaced.
Dang, I'm not gonna get a sub 3.
You can make a blep emote. Or wait, no, you already have Kek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mood Kichi. I'm that bad to you too, Cinder? Damn.
Was it 164? That's actually not too much. But,
$1 million.
My emote situation is conflicting, because they definitely are nice looking emotes. They're just forgotten.
Okay.
Lantern High, I could... Like, the thing about Lantern High is that was meant to be a free FFZ emote, so I don't feel like I have a right to use that.
I don't have a right to use that. That was kind of funny, though.
Like, that was made by Mew to be free for anyone to put in their channel, so I don't want to take that as a sub emote.
What are you doing? Whom?
Thank you for the follow, Car.
What happened, Kiki?
Did you reset or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
1 sec.
You don't see how much they're used in your Discord. Well, you,
What, is there a
and
boss?
I all use my emotes a lot, Cinder. Like, us 3 know all 5 of them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Yoshi uses Mozzar Think a fair bit. I don't know.
Anyways, I was just getting a quick bite to eat. But yeah,
Eating?
I got blown out of the
Okay.
dungeon by you, so...
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, people will tell me my emotes are fine, but I just don't really believe it.
I don't have enough subscribers to even worry about emote usage.
Yeah.
I do like the ones I have, though.
Oh, whoops. I almost gave the golden mask to Skitty.
What am I doing right now? Crystal? Crystal. Stop. Yeah, I know you and whom use Matzar Kek. Another thing I was considering was just sliding them to tier 3 so that they can still be used in Discord.
Mm.
Well, actually, this is a good Goggle Specs dungeon. I thought I saw Goggle, or thought I saw hidden stairs there. That's just a trap.
Oh, I have to leave soon for therapy.
Rip.
I'm sorry, Kichi.
That's okay, I mean, I'll be back.
I'm sorry I put this really shitty thought into your head. I don't even mean to, like, shit on your artwork, because you definitely made very good emotes.
Yeah, you bet I did.
They're very good. It's just... People will tell me that the emotes are good and that they just don't get used much because they are situational, but I see, like, other emotes of those types used plenty, so it's... It feels harder to believe that. Oh, there's hidden stairs in there. Yeah, I've gone on this, like, topic so many times.
But yeah, it happens, poor. No worries. Wait, is that a Kek shop? Oh, it is. Awesome. It's like not really much in there.
Grim, I think even if you just click the sub button, like it doesn't actually make you sub. I think it lets you see the emotes if you click that button. Alright, well, I guess I need to pick up this apple now.
Skitty, you wait here in the wall.
Oh my god, everything wants to join Riolu. Even fucking Gollum, which I think is minus 10%. Oh my god! Stop! Game, please! I guess I should have mobile scarfed this dungeon. This is absurd. Okay, yeah, fuck this.
Oh, I haven't solved it yet. Okay.
I really do need this luck in a recruiting hall. I really do. Fucking hell.
What happened?
Another monster house. Alright.
Gotcha.
Which is a big middle finger in Crystal Cave. Yeah, Quill, this game does not like me. It should be well known at this point. This game does not like me.
Actually, it likes you so much, it wants you to play longer.
Oh, fuck that. Okay. Can't see tier 3, maybe a gold emote. I actually do have a tier 3 gold emote. Funny enough. Why isn't... Okay, there we go. There's gold! Like, maybe I could, make that tier 1. Although that emote is a little bit shoehorned together. Matar laugh. Maybe. It would be cute to have, like, a giggling service fish or something. I think I didn't want to do that, because we already have Helker Lol, though. We had Helker Lol, and we have Whom is Joy. So it would be a little bit of redundancy within the community. My birthday's next Friday. Have I considered a recolor for tier 3? By recolor, do you mean a color change of one of my existing emotes?
That's what a lot of people do, I feel like.
Yeah. Thing is, I like what I have, in a way. I feel like if I did that, I wouldn't see a use for it at all. Like, at least I can use Mozart Gold, but I would have no use. Also, hey there, Basement. Hey there, Sands. Yeah, my birthday's the 18th. Then don't change anything.
Maybe when I get back, I can work on your birthday present. That was something to do today.
Here's the 50. Oh, nice, Basement. Yeah, I'm just torn. I want to do something about my emotes, and I just don't know what.
No, Kek's come back.
I have joined voice, by the way.
Definitely need to store more
Address
of those. I need to pick up more Orans and store more of them.
Probably gonna need to use synthesis soon.
Your birthday is on the 32nd.
Or I just kill myself. That works too.
That reminds me of those people that are born on like leap day or whatever, and like leap years. They technically don't have a birthday. Like
Maybe hitting
only
the
once
big
every like
33
4
this
years.
year.
or
You
something.
turn 20 next
Gotcha,
month.
Isa.
24.
Thank
You wouldn't think I'm actually 24 years old. How goddamn immature I am sometimes.
Ha, I'm older than you by like 2 months. Barely. I didn't realize you were 24.
Yeah.
Or you will be.
You would think I was younger. You would think.
I look like a baby, so every time I go out, people are just like, oh wow, where are your parents? And I'm just like, die.
Yeah. When I say you would think I'm younger, I don't even mean that as a compliment to myself. I mean that as an insult. I really don't like the way I behave sometimes. The
Then
weird thing
change
is,
it.
though, is outside of Twitch streaming, outside of the online community, I am otherwise, like, the most hardworking, quiet, mature, focused guy ever. But
Yeah, well, you
for
gotta
some
let
reason,
loose
in
somewhere.
online communities, I become this toxic asshole who just
Are
gets
you-
by being extremely whimsical.
Are you okay? Shaver, are you alright?
When the memes have gone too far.
The memes are going too far. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna need to give Elixir to Toto Senpai now, because he's kinda... Okay, want this. Oh yeah, we're getting into the pressure floors. I'm definitely giving you an Elixir now.
Alright, well, time to hunt for another Kek shop.
This is gonna be another one of those runs where my monster house count is like ludicrous, isn't it?
Is that already a Kek shop? I
Are
feel
there
like that might
floatals in
actually-
that monster house? If so, I'm actually really lucky I was able to just run through it.
Wow, that was really easy. I found a Kek shop already. First floor.
Pure seed, hello. Much needed.
Sometimes I see quote-unquote professional artists draw a hand that looks like absolute crap, and I'm just like, well, what am I fucking afraid of?
Oh fuck, I did not want to do that. Okay.
I judge my art so harshly, and then I see someone post that and they're proud of it, and I'm just like, well, what? Can't believe this. What in the goddamn is that? And look, I can't even. It looks so bad.
Hey there, Lemon.
Wait,
I'm doing
what is what?
okay.
How to art. There's the culprit. Psyduck.
Not the best. Okay.
Well, I have to go now for therapy, but I'll be back in like an hour or so.
Alright,
Alright.
Kichi, see you when you get back. I'll still be here for another 10 hours.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm coming back.
I may or may not be here for another 10 hours. We'll see.
We'll see.
I thought you
Alright.
had a tourney match, Boom.
I mean, I'm staying for that, but after that, if I'm still going with my Kek run, I just...
Your service fish is gonna shine at the electric trial. I don't know what that is, but yay! Go service fish, Camoodle!
But yeah, on
Okay,
average...
be back in a bit.
Alright, Seikichi. Yeah, on average, it takes me about an hour-ish to actually recruit one. So I'm already at, like, the average point, so it can only get worse from here.
I'm glad service fish is serving you well, Camoodle, and I'm glad to have something making me happy. You wish BRT's thief music carried into PMD2? I mean, the PMD2 one's pretty catchy in its own right. Yeah, service fish is very good at fighting steel types. As long as they don't have earthquake. So hey there, duo strikes. It's the same as the outlaw one. I mean, BRT didn't even have outlaw music to begin with. It just had the Kek theme. But, like, the two being used in the same way, I guess it would have been nice if, like, one was used in one spot and the other was used in another, but it's also fitting to have them be used in the same spot since, like, you are the criminal when you steal from Kek, and you're otherwise fighting criminals. It's the outlaw theme, either way. Also, gold! How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay, I guess. Also, thank you, Quill. I've gotten good at that menuing. I golded by in, wait, 3 seconds? That's a lot. I'm confused by how I golded by that much. I think that was that big of a gold because of a late split, but oh well. Number of score me through Western Cave requests in DRT is honestly annoying. When going for no Wonderval ranks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it be with Kecleon.
I remember a story of a Mr. Whom Is This that was trying to escort a Nido Rain through Western Cave.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
That sounds awful.
That was...
Also high.
Yeah, that was during my Recruit run. I was during like the first or the second. Maybe, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I finish within 30 minutes. And then sure, I'd love to race. If not, I mean, even if I don't get a Kecleon recruited within... When is our match even? It's like 2.5 hours.
You got Mewtwo as a level 40 easy. Wait, what?
I'll just like pause this and then come back to it later.
Also, Yoshi, I didn't know you had the rainbow wings. Nice happy service fish. See,
Maybe.
there is a
We'll see.
very, 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 very nice emote.
I could add it to my list of PMD stuff.
And yes, warning, all icons. Today is not just a sub-8 Darkrai attempt.
I still find it funny that there's a chance that Cheese could finish his run before me. Even though I'm at technically the end.
You're on the final split. The problem is who knows how long it is.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it has taken you as long as it has, since you usually have Kek by now.
Yeah, this might be the longest it's taken me to get Kek.
What is
Although
all icons on save? That is literally, like, when you boot up a save file, you have all those little icons representing bosses you've beaten and stuff. The goal of this run is to get all of them, which you get the vast majority of them just by beating Darkrai, but there is also a 7 treasures icon, so you have to beat the 7 treasure dungeons, which have legendaries at the end. And we also have an icon for each special episode, so we have to do all 5 special episodes. So it is a monster run. And I don't know, warning, apparently Whom spun some kind of wheel, and it chose Kek.
Yep. I basically made a wheel of like a bunch of different PMD categories, miscellaneous categories, and meme runs. Spun it, and then Sala would come up, and then, well, at first it was chat's choice, and then they chose Lanoon %, but then I realized I wouldn't have enough time. And
Yeah,
then I got
was
this.
wondering why on earth you were asking me about Shimmer Hill, and I was like, shit, which one is that? Now I know which dungeon it is, but I couldn't recall how it was unlocked. Yeah, everything minus recruits. We don't do every single dungeon. It's really just we do almost all of the story. There's only like one cutscene that's omitted from this, but we otherwise do all of the story. Why is Linoon % a meme? I'm guessing it's because Linoon's the only Pokemon that can drink a Mix Elixir, and I kind of made Mix Elixirs a big meme because I always get them in my runs. And
Yeah.
I used to have a really big problem where I would always get fucked on Max Elixirs in every single run of this game that I did. So I would get tilted when I would pick up the Mix Elixirs. Because they would actually screw me over really badly, but now it's not as big of a deal. But I used to get super pissed about Mix Elixirs. So I think that's why Linoon is a meme.
Yeah, like the goal of the category is to recruit a Linoon and then feed it the mixed elixir.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Quill, but now apparently Shimmer Hill is actually one of the board dungeons. I checked today. And I think you can actually Wonder Melee in the dungeon unlock. However, the game might not actually let you use it, because I feel like I recall trying that in Time Darkness, and the game just straight up won't let you unlock the dungeons until a certain point in the story. Is Linoon hard to get? Not at all once you're in the dungeon.
Yeah, you just need to get
I think it's
to
the
dungeon.
rank, like the one after
It's either rank or story position that determines
after
when you
Crevice
do
Cave or
those
whatever.
missions, but I haven't actually
Like the
tested
secret
it very
rank.
much.
Oh, secret ranks what determines it?
I think so. I think I read that somewhere. I never actually tried it.
That's how it is for 7 treasures. I don't know if that's how it is for other dungeons like that. Which there's only 2 of them in Sky. There's Shimmer Hill and whatever the other one was.
Well, if we want to optimize Lanoon %, we gotta find out those answers.
You gotta optimize Lanoon %.
I'll have to leave the science to somebody else because I already have too much on my plate. Didn't somebody try telling me to do something and like I forgot? I know earlier in this stream I was being told to do lots of things and kept forgetting to do like all of them. I'm wondering if there's anything left on that slate now. I checked Snapchat, I gave Grim a link to a cap card, I also told the story of the development of Wondermail.
Dang it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I checked Snapchat. It wasn't as funny as I was hoping, but it was kind of funny.
Still need to see what it even was.
Is anyone crazy enough to do all dungeons? That has been done in Blue Rescue Team. It's been theorized about in this game, but not actually done yet. It would be a nightmare in this game, though, because then you actually have to do a lot of very hard level reset dungeons.
Destiny Tower.
I've never beaten Destiny Tower before. That should say a lot. Considering all the other crazy crap I'm willing to do with this game, it should say a lot that I'm not even willing to try Destiny Tower. It's such a garbage dungeon. Like, it has a lot of depth. It has a big skill curve specific to it. So, like, you have to put time into it just to be able to increase your odds. But no matter how good you are, you can still just die.
Hey,
The dungeon is bullshit.
I am doing alright. The run is being slow, because, you know, Kecleon. Also, what's up, Cinder?
Oh, here's where I use infinite revive codes. I hope I have space. I do, okay. Barely. I barely have space.
You're not sure if you can build the desk by yourself? Oh. That does sound like a potential issue.
Time to drop everything and run today's OMG. Why would you do that?
Is anyone else able to help you right now?
I think I'm gonna have to drop one, which is fine. Because you hate fun. You lunatic. Although I guess it would be interesting to see another DKC person actually do like a PMD run.
Although
99
OMG
floor
of all
dungeons are
things.
semi-difficult, and then there's Destiny Tower and 0 Hour South and Sky, which is a massive difficulty increase. Yeah. Even the 99 floor dungeons in BRT are kind of a nightmare unless you use certain Pokemon that are really good for them, but it's fucking ridiculous in Sky. It's like in Sky you have an extremely small pool of Pokemon that can even possibly make it, and even those Pokemon will still get like fucked up in their efforts. You really want to run Team Charmer again? I'm sorry for your loss, Quill. That episode is a nightmare. We're gonna see me play it. We're gonna see me do all the episodes this run. Although I get items, so it's easier for me.
Yeah, with items, Team Charm is so much easier. It's scary.
Particularly revives.
Yep.
Oh, nice movement. Alright, pretty sure my bag is just barely too full to grab all 4 of these boxes, but I'll drop one thing. What is the one I'd say is the most fun? Probably Igglybuff. They all can be really fun or really frustrating. It depends.
Nabbeef is easily the best.
What do I have that I don't want anymore? Oh fuck, there's so much that I need. Fuck! Fuck! All my items are good! Alright. Probably should have tossed my Mach Orb, but even that. So I really need to amass more aura and berries. You return with pizza in hand, hell yeah. Yeah, I like Future of Darkness. That was my favorite episode, both to run and casually, but maybe I'm cursed or something. Like, every time I get somebody to run it, it ends up being an absolute shitfest and they fucking hate it. So I'm scared to even recommend that one anymore. Like, I have this weird quality where like so many of the things I love end up being absolute horseshit to like everybody else.
Oh, we're gonna have to start just regular attacking Keks, because the amount of moves and the amount of max elixirs.
No one's as cursed as Latios. Latios' curse is purely his RNG in this game, it seems. Or maybe in general.
Alright, I got you one
but
for now. We'll see it later.
my curse is loving things that are absolutely horrible, apparently.
Yeah, thank you for the love. Ah, we got it!
Oh shit.
Oh,
Nice
hype.
one.
Where is it? Fuck. I don't know where symbols are. Oh,
You're
whatever.
naming it.
Okay, now you need to go home because you're gonna die here.
Do
Alright.
I not like the emote Kappa? No, my problem with the emote Kappa is it was being abused. There were some people that were flat out spamming it just to annoy me, and then there were also people flat out misusing it. Like, please don't use Kappa when you're not being sarcastic. That's really
Actually.
fucking confusing.
I don't even know where. Where should I call
There's
time?
other
I have-
kappas you can use.
I have all the